Hey, Sarge. So, yep, welcome to the new FMAC.
Hey, thanks. Oh, FMAC. What does FMAK stand for?
Well,
I'm the
give
fucking
it a
voice of
give it a
reason
minute,
around here,
Sarge.
and you
I
got
think
me
it'll come
pissed
to you.
off.
What
Hello, people.
the heck?
You too.
I'm sorry.
I said hello, people, and you too.
Oh, me too. Oh, okay. All right. I see how it is. So it's 9:30 in the morning. You watching the convention?
Oh no, has it started?
Oh my God! It started hours ago. It took them 38 minutes to mention the word Trump. I was thinking, how long did it take them to mention the words Biden or Harris at the Republican convention?
For some reason, the browser that I put the this channel on, the chat and play channel, takes forever for the chat to populate. But I got it over there now. Folks, I'm sorry I was a little late. I was waiting for Sarge to get here.
You're waiting. You said don't tell me, and then you're waiting for me.
Hello, Nikki and Kuza and GMK. And I saw someone say hello to Kiwi, so I assume he's there. No, I don't see him. Oh, there's Kiwi. Okay. Donna.
Somebody else is watching because they said Trump is a scab, and I just saw that on a T-shirt, on a red T-shirt, I believe.
I would have to disagree with that. I mean, I'm not quite sure what they would be talking about, but to me, a scab, having grown up in a union household and having actually belonged to a construction union, a scab is somebody who takes a job and away from like a union worker, somebody who work under the table or works during a strike or something like that. And to call Trump a scab would be to imply that he has ever worked a day in his life, which I think we all know is not true.
That's a good point, but he has taken a lot of people's jobs away. Not to do it himself, but maybe the guy with the red T-shirt meant that he's a dried up area of blood and pus.
Hey, Lucy.
How you doing?
Haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for
I haven't
coming.
even looked at chat. Donna, Kiwi, Kusa, Lucy, GMK. Yeah, UAW President Warren during his speech.
There's something my brain's still working up. I just woke up from a nap a little bit ago. I think I'm going to get a video since Nikki's here. I don't know if she saw how it came out. I think she should be proud of Mr. Nikki.
Did you finally make the peach cobbler?
That was Carrie that was making the peach cobbler.
Oh, okay.
You got to get these annoying people straight. Wait, Mr. Nicky's the one making the egg salad and potato salad. We got all these people out there taunting me with food.
Yeah.
I don't think it's nice.
Oh, something that might interest you. I played the full piece of the the Harp Twins doing Painted Black, and no copyright strike yet. Actually,
Oh, cool.
last time I looked, there was no copyright strike. That would be on my channel. That would be a live. Oh no, my videos, because oh yeah, live under my video. Okay, all right.
Okay, here's I mean, you saw this earlier. I don't know if Nikki has seen it since we edited it all together, but like I said, I guess I need to do the whole present screen thing. But I think she'll be proud of Mr. Nikki because it came out pretty good.
Okay. What is September 26th? I'm supposed to remember September 26th. Look at my calendar. August, September 26th. Oh.
Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget Finkel, man. To include evil. Wow. Eat up your little one within. Get healthy from sin until the monster is down. Yeah. Sleep as one night, fun. Gripping your microphone tight.
I'm the fucking voice of reason around here, and you've got me pissed off.
So yeah, I thought Mr. Nikki did a pretty good job on there. It was a little tough working with him in the studio because I had to keep saying, "Could you just, bring your voice down an octave or two?"
It's loud. All right. Yeah, where are the other two? Where's Ariel? Where's Clementine?
Killing Time never comes out after dark. He's a reverse vampire.
What's the show? Politics, music, religion, capitalism versus socialism. I'm okay. Thank you for asking. Except that I'm stuck up here on stage with this guy. But other than that, I'm okay.
What's with people that think anarchy is a viable system?
You apparently were watching something that I was watching. Yeah, I didn't understand how anarchy and socialism, capitalism. I kind of wonder if some of those folks knew what they were talking about. They're confusing forms of government with forms of economy.
Actually, I wasn't. If you were watching something today about that, I wasn't watching it, but I keep hearing people say that.
I think it happens a lot.
I could see people, talking about communism, socialism, other isms, but to think that a society can actually run on anarchy, that just seems weird.
There's a couple of anarchists right here. Scary fellas. All right, enough of them. Heartburn. I believe so, yes. How'd you know? Yeah, I think I do have some heartburn. Stephen, keep the show running. I'll be right back. I heard that.
Yay!
Who's the creep up there in the corner?
So, folks, this is just the kind of situation we like here because, now
What happened? I didn't know what y'all was talking about. I just got here. I was changing. Everybody go. How y'all do this? Hey, Nikki.
Who
I guess
kicked me off the stage?
I don't know.
Oh, it's not me. Somebody else is off the stage. See, I thought it was me that was off the stage. How you doing, Miss Ariel?
You know, I had a conversation to myself in my brain, and I kind of figured out why you thought Mitch was from Chicago, and I'm not going to say it, but I'll tell you later.
You can put it in private if you want, but I get those big cities all confused.
because he was getting two different black people mixed up.
Yes, exactly. He had that credit card moment, like the guy. You thought that old Mitch was cool. Joe Cool. Joe Cool is from Chicago. Mitch is from Detroit. You getting?
I would say Joe Cool's from Alabama, but I was wrong earlier.
Now you're getting. Now you're just straight up racist. Joe Cool is from Chicago.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now, to be fair, I've actually two things about that. I've known a lot of people to mix up Mitch and Joe Cool, even though they don't really look anything alike, but they kind of have the same sort of attitude, although Joe does laugh more. And the other thing is Chicago, Detroit, pretty much the same sewer.
It's close. Yeah, it's close. A bigger city. One is bigger than the other, but yeah.
Just a little while ago, I was watching Joe Cool, and he doesn't strike me as a square pizza kind of guy.
Well, he stays out in Colorado a lot, but he's from Chicago, man. That's his hometown.
Where do I get Alabama from?
Well, because you think that's where all black people live, you racist son of a bitch.
Well, I was about to say that's your racist bloodline that just actually.
I'm about 20 minutes from Southeast DC.
That don't mean shit.
Oh, I know. You used to have a black friend. Yeah, we know. He lives in Canada. We wouldn't know him. He lives in Canada.
Your friend's name is Barry, right? Barry.
Barry. Oh, Barry. Yeah, he passed away a few years ago. Yeah.
Did he? Oh, I didn't even know he passed away.
Yeah, he shit the bed. He croaked. He kicked the bucket. He's pushing daisies. He's in that great big city council in the sky.
Yeah, you stopped yourself from saying that big watermelon in the sky. I know it was coming. I know it's.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, Marion. He was good people.
Oh, that's Barry. I didn't know who you were talking about.
Marion Barry.
I remember him now. By the way, I did confirm that Phil Donahue died today. 88 years old, been married to Marlo for 44.
Oh, Hillary Clinton's on the TV.
I thought Finkel was seeing ghosts now.
No, that's Hillary. She's still alive, right? She's on TV.
That's the way. That's the way Carrie was the other night. Kept looking over her shoulder.
Yeah.
She's not making crunching gravel noise. In fact, she's on mute.
With her voice.
All right.
Kind of shows how she's come down in the world.
She does sound better on mute. Say that out loud. I'm going to lose my comic card.
Opening night is some of the big names, but the ones that they really think are big names, that's on the final night. So obviously Hillary's not
Mhm.
as big in the party as she used to be.
Yeah. The vice president's already spoke. Apparently, the president's going to speak tonight. I've no one. I'll keep typing racist bastitos. Okay.
What's the president going to say?
There are actually a lot of discussion about that on the very. I'm flicking through the different channels, CNN, MSNBC, and Fox News, and they're like, it seems like they got studio bets going on if he's going to be emotionally in a negative way or if he's going to be proudly passing the torch.
I think if he wants to really give them good ratings, he should come out and go, you know what, folks, I changed my mind. I'm running after all.
Oh, Lord.
And that would just add to the idea that he's demented, like he can't remember what he wants to do.
Well, yeah, that would be the thing too. Instead if he just came out, I'd like to thank you all. I am accepting your nomination. And I'll tell you right now, I'm going to get us out of Vietnam.
It's even better.
If no one laughs at my jokes, I'll just keep typing racist bastitos. Okay. Oh, bastitos. I get it. The coup has begun. How now Muck got the boot and Ariel takes over. Oh, that's the cool. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I totally misunderstood the fact that I abandoned the place when Ariel got here so that he'd be stuck with you.
I was, man. But he took off too, man. Both of y'all took off.
GMK, that wasn't Muckster that was funny. That was me. People confuse us all the time.
Well, I know people confuse you all the time. Like you can't tell two black people apart. That you are constantly confused. By the way, have you figured out how to check your email yet?
Check my email.
Well, it only took you an hour this morning. Well, let's see. That would be at gmail.com, right?
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm not telling you to check your email now. I'm making fun of you this morning, not being
You
able
just told me to
to
check my email.
I said, have you figured out how to check your email yet? Listen to the words coming out of my mouth.
Hey, he found the pictures I sent them 3 weeks later, but he got them.
All right, wrenches. Kick GMK permanently. Kick him. Mm-hmm.
By the way, I've given out my full allotment of wrenches. You guys will have to decide if you see any other worthy people.
Well, they all said I heard them all say we're not worthy. We're not worthy. So.
Okay. Harp lover.
That song just fit that so well, didn't it? The harp and drum thing.
Oh yeah, they did a great job on that. I do like the harp, although I'm limited how much I can listen to. If I'm driving to New York, I can't have 2,000 songs done by harp randomly shuffling. I got to have a mix. It is a beautiful sound.
He used to play the harp.
I never played the harp.
I said, do you know who used to play the harp?
Harpo Marx?
Harpo Marx, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and he had a cigar in his mouth while he did it.
That was Groucho.
Oh. His brother.
Their older brother wrote the book on communism.
Did he?
Yeah. Carl. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Carl. Yeah. Carl's a great dude.
You know, I actually read that. Do you ever read it?
He's a communist, though. He was
I've never read what is the book called? I've never read it, whatever it is.
Das Kapital.
Oh,
no,
okay.
You were going to say Mein Kampf. See, now you're getting white people mixed up. Mein Kampf was Hitler. I also read that.
I know who wrote Mein Kampf. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh, that was Doomkopf. Oh, I'm sorry. Or Scheizekopf.
It's funny. It's never mind. I just got lost. I'll be back. I'll get back to that. I'm looking for something here.
And he thinks Biden's going to pull us out of Vietnam. Okay.
Oh, he can. All he's got to do is say we're out of Vietnam.
Okay. And he's very effective too.
He's gonna leave all the equipment there too, by the way.
Oh, come on. We've been over this.
The
haven't we?
airplanes and everything. Yeah.
You and your airplanes.
Harple died in 1964. That's why I never got to know him. I was born a year later. He played the harp. His adopted son is perhaps the greatest lounge piano player in history. Oh, wow. I did not know these things.
Who's
You
his
know?
adopted son?
Billy Joel, the piano.
Piano man. Yeah, he is good.
You know, I thought for sure that this probably existed out there somewhere, and it does.
Hey, Donald Trump.
Wow.
I was enjoying that.
Was that a bagpipe and a sitar?
Yeah, that looked like a sitar.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I call them guitars myself, but you can call them whatever you want.
You call them guitars?
Yeah.
I think it was a sitar.
Yeah.
Guitar, sitar. I don't know.
What was that guy's name? Was that Ravi Shankar that used to always play it? Play the sitar? And
George Harrison.
and his, oh God, who's his daughter? His daughter was
Yes. She's
like
great.
really famous for a while, and I can't think of her name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
she was
girl
really
that
good.
can sing and play. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
George Harrison had a daughter?
No.
probably did, but
The Indian
Ravi
guy.
Shankar. Oh,
Oh.
I know her name. Oh, good Lord.
I know. I'm going to Google it,
Someone-
but somebody
someone
over there will
that-
beat me to it.
I'm going to say it's a
not-
Nashika
no.
Shankar
what I'm
or something
thinking.
like that.
That's not who I'm thinking about.
I don't know where I got that.
Hollywood name or I'll
Ravi
find it.
Shankar, Nora Jones.
That's it. Nora Jones. That's it. That's her.
Jones is the daughter of one of the Beatles managers or producers. There's a Beatles connection there, but I can't remember what it is.
Well, yeah,
Whatever.
Ravi Shankar used to hang out with George Harrison and taught him how to play the sitar and stuff.
Oh, okay. All she does is wait by the
Nikki
house of
Nikki
fun.
went with the other daughter. She's a little less known, but yeah,
Oh, wait, no. She didn't wait by the house of fun. She left some dude waiting by the house of fun. She didn't know why she didn't come. Yeah. Okay. I'm funny. I know it. Let's look at okay, Rachel Maddow and Lawrence O'Donnell and 11th Hour Lady are talking. Okay, nobody's on stage right now. Oh, wait a minute. I don't
You
know
watch
that.
CNN?
I'm sorry?
That's CNN. Huh? Did you watch it?
That would be MSNBC.
Oh, okay. I missed
Rachel Maddow would have been the tip off there. And I remember what I was going to say earlier, and it's too late now. The punchline is old, but I'm going to say it anyhow. When they translated Mein Kampf from the German into English, it was renamed The Art of the Deal.
Well, that don't sound good.
I like the joke. Tony, Holly's friend is the sister to Tony.
Oh my God! Now his imaginary girlfriend has friends.
Yeah, my imaginary girlfriend, imaginary friends who have imaginary brothers who was the ghostwriter of what you just said, the English Mein Kampf.
Art of the Deal, really?
Art of the Deal, yeah.
I've seen that. I've
he
seen
very
that guy on
much-
shows.
Yeah. He very much. I've never met Tony. I've met the sister once or twice. It's kind of strange. They are trust fund babies. They have like seemingly unlimited money.
Yeah.
But every summer she wants to get with Holly because Holly has a community pool. I'm like, with your money, you don't have a pool? Come on, man. Or at least have some private club pool somewhere.
Take a bath in.
Hmm?
I got a bathtub she can take a bath in.
Okay. Okay.
She's got to be younger than Holly, though.
What's her name? What is her name? She's a little bit older than Holly. And Holly's 10 years older than me.
I want to go the other way because I'm pretty sure my wife's older than Holly too.
We've heard you like to go the other way, but I don't think this is the place to talk about it.
Well,
Yeah.
Mustard, you're not supposed to tell our secrets. What's wrong with you?
Hey, just said it out loud.
Never seen Holly. True, I tried to limit her existence exposure here, but she was featured vaguely in one of my videos about riding tricycles.
Actually, I have a picture of her. Hold on, folks. I'll get it.
Yeah, I should never post those pictures.
Delete. That is not for public consumption.
Actually, I'd have to
Go ahead.
scroll through 1,000 texts to be able to find it.
Oh, good. Yeah, just go ahead and delete that whole text chain.
Oh, Kiwi, you have no idea, and I know you deleted your message, but we still see it.
What did I send you guys?
Everybody agrees she's way out of his league.
Yeah, I'm her special project. I'm her charity case. But yeah, she is definitely out of my league. And do you think she looks 69?
What's going on, Kusa?
I'm not getting into what you people do in private. I mean,
she's 69 years old. She's older than you.
Does she look 10 years older than me? A lot of her girlfriends say, "Why are you with that older guy?"
Oh.
Damn it! I can't remember the sister's name. Holly's actual friends. God.
Well,
it's going to bug me.
She's one of them, and then the other one's ISIS or whatever.
ISIS.
Never seen the TV show ISIS? She spun around and became some.
I was wondering why you were calling her a terrorist.
Oh, she's. People accuse Holly of looking like Linda Carter, who played Wonder Woman back in the 80s.
Yeah, well, I'm just giving her a superhero name.
Yeah, well, she does have one of those golden ropes that makes me tell the truth. She took in a stray Navy dog. Yes. Major Steve Trevor?
Yeah.
What was his major's name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Who was her special project?
The sad part is he dies. You know that, right? Because she's a Amazon goddess. She does not die. She's immortal.
That's true.
I thought Major Steve Trevor was the guy that found the bottle on the beach with the genie in it.
Oh, you know
that
what?
was Major Anthony Nelson.
But that was a good one, Monster. I'll take the genie girl any day.
Oh yeah, she was good looking, old Barbara Eden.
I'll take it. Well, I was going to say I'll take Bewitch and I'll take the genie. You know, I'll take either one of them.
I go with the genie over Bewitched. Although,
what about Marianne? Marianne.
Oh well, I mean Marianne's got them all beat. Yeah, but she had
I think so. I think so.
Magical powers. Yeah.
On the island, Marianne. Okay, yeah. Jeannie, you just like Jeannie because of those lingerie style pajamas she always wore.
Yeah.
Well, it helped.
Know where your mind was, yeah.
You know, but if I was to marry a witch or a genie, I would not be like those fools on those TV shows who are constantly saying, "Don't do it, don't use your powers." I'd be like, "Yeah, turn that bastard into a rat," you know, just whatever.
Yeah. I actually was married to a witch, and she didn't look anything like Samantha.
Well, I wouldn't call her a witch, but
that's funny. When I was 19 and drunk and met her, I actually thought she was attractive. But by the time I got divorced, I'm like, she is hideous. I don't know if she aged badly or my tolerance to alcohol increased.
I always like the line. I forget who said it one time, but I'd stole it often when we having conversations about that kind of stuff. It's like, you know, I used to do a lot of drinking when I was younger, but I'm kind of proud of the fact that no matter how drunk I was, I never took home an ugly woman. I woke up with a few.
Yeah. one of my top 10 scariest drunkalog stories is I'm coming home from basic training and my buddy picks me up and I got 2 months of pay in my pocket. We got paid in cash in those days. And he, instead of taking me home, he took me out to the bars in Utica. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in a hotel. I have no idea where I'm at. And the ugliest woman is next to me. I'm like, what happened here?
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
It makes the story better, and I know you probably didn't want to tell everybody this, was the fact that she had a penis.
Well, that's the first thing that I thought of.
I honestly didn't look when I was hungover and sober. I was like, I could barely look at her. She was hideous.
He was like, "Oh, that's not a Sheila."
Oh, man. That was 17, and this 2 months worth of pay was gone. I think I had maybe $15-$20 or something, just enough for a taxi back home.
Hey, Coach, if you see Phyllis Diller, like her younger pictures, she was actually a decent looking lady. I think that was more like for when she
she did that for her
got
image.
older. And I think she started older in the comedy. She was an older lady. Yeah. And she was funny too. I liked her.
Yeah. I never
You probably never will.
had any memory lapses whenever I drank.
Oh, I've had a few. I don't have as many as I hear others when I go to meetings and we share, but I've had a few.
I've only had like one good one.
One, I'm not really sure if it's a memory lapse or my shipmates were fucking with me. I don't know, but they told me. Now, to their credibility, I don't remember leaving the bar. But allegedly, 3 a.m. bar, Philadelphia, 2 a.m., 3 a.m., something like that. You okay? What was that noise?
I don't know why there's something stuck in my throat, which makes no sense because all I've been doing is drinking coffee. Somebody left the grounds in my coffee. I don't know, but continue on with your reminiscence.
Yeah. Well, I remember going to the bar. I remember drinking heavily. I don't remember coming back to we didn't have a ship. We had because the ship was in dry dock. We had what we call an APL, a barracks barge. And when I woke up in the morning, head pounding, everyone's laughing and snickering. I'm like, what's going on? The story they told me, and they all had the same story, was that I was hitting on a woman named Linda Loop. And when in walked a man with a gun in his hand. I don't remember the woman's name. In fact, I don't remember there being a woman. But apparently I was being very forward and flirtatious with a lady in the establishment, and her very jealous husband with the sidearm was pointing the gun right at my face.
Oh, my God.
That's good.
Now, this is the part I don't believe. Of course, when you're drunk, you do stupid shit. My shipmates allege I was talking shit to him with the gun pointed right at, right between my eyes. And I just can't see me doing that even drunk. You point a gun at me, I'm, yes, sir. No, sir. Give me 3 steps.
Blue Oyster stories that you got for us?
Blue Oyster. I never went to Blue Oyster Cult or Black Sabbath concerts.
No, Blue Oyster Bar.
No, we had Blue Dolphin.
Yes, sir. I'm
Yeah.
talking Police Academy.
No.
Okay. There were a variety of bars in Philly, but our most frequent go-to was called the Dolphin, or we call it the Blue Dolphin, because the Dolphin sign was blue. Actually, their full name was Dolphin, but they they were the walking distance bar to the shipyard. To go any further, you'd have to take taxi or have a shipmate with a car or take the subway. But we could actually walk back to the ship from the Dolphin. Although when I was last up there in sobriety and drove it, it seemed like a long way. I must have been more willing to walk when I was younger. But there were country and western bars. There were pole dance. Oh, actually, it turns out the Dolphin was a pole dancing establishment. I just had no memory of that because I went straight to the back where they had the dance floor. But apparently up front they had pole dancing. When I went back there a few years ago, I took pictures and sent on Facebook to my shipmates. And I said, hey, look, they have live new dancers now. They're like, they always did. I'm like, no, they didn't. Actually, when I went to those kind of establishments, I went somewhere else. But apparently, I, 19, 20 years old. You think I would have been drunk? You think I'd be interested in that? But I didn't even notice it.
I was going to say, you have a drinking problem. And if you're 19, you don't notice the naked girls.
Well, I did go to those kind of bars, and I'm not proud of it, but I just can't believe you had to pass it to get to the back room.
So was it on 18 and over when you started drinking, or
it was?
If it was Philadelphia, it was 21 actually.
Yeah, I was thinking it was 21, but the proprietors or the bouncers of most of the bars we went to, if you had a military ID card, they let you in.
Okay.
Yeah, some of my heaviest drinking was before I was legally old enough to drink.
I'm wondering, obviously a lot of our experiences are different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what is worse on the whole memory thing. The what did I do last night? Or in my case, it was, did I really do? I'm not. It might actually be better to just not be able to remember than to get up the next morning and go, holy shit, did I just do that?
That hotel in Utica. All right. But I remember my stepfather telling me that I thought and acted like an alcoholic. And I'm like, you know what you're talking about. I'm not an alcoholic. You can tell a drinking alcoholic is an alcoholic. I mean, it's really not for us to diagnose. They have to decide for themselves.
They tell you they're not one?
When you suggest that they might be, they deny it. And then a day or two later, they drink a 12-pack and get even drunker. I'm not an alcoholic.
I can quit anytime I want to.
Yeah. But that's not really scientific, but it's because people who drink socially, people who aren't addicted and need more and more and more, they won't even you're an alcoholic. They're like, oh, well, maybe, but I'm enjoying it right now. They wouldn't go into the whole denial thing.
I just remember there was a girl in college. She was a freshman. We convinced her she was an alcoholic because she was brought up in a household where, basically she was chained to a radiator all her life and not allowed to go out and all that kind of stuff. And then she went to college and it's like, woohoo, I'm free. But anyway, she went out the first time to a party and had her first alcoholic drinks of her life. And it was some kind of something. It wasn't like beer and that. She was drinking tequila sunrises or something. And the next morning we were at breakfast and she goes, that tasted good. I could have another one of those right now. We're like, oh, it's a sign of alcoholism. Yeah. And she was actually very worried about that for a while. Oh no, am I really?
That's why I consider myself as I can't have a beer or a would you say tequila sunrise. If I have a drink, something's triggering me that I think I gotta have more and more. I can't stop on my own. If she has what do they call it when they mix champagne with orange juice in the morning?
Mimosa.
Mimosa. If they have a mimosa and they end up drinking until 2:00 when they pass out, they might be. It's quite possible.
I actually remember the first guy I ever talked to who like said that because it was such a foreign concept to me. It was a guy I worked with that one summer, and I said about it was like one of those we just worked a 12-hour a day and 80-degree sun and all that.
Mhm.
And I was giving him a ride back to the place where he was staying. I said, I want to stop off for a cold beer. And he said, well, the problem is, he says, I can't have a beer because then I want another and another. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, I mean, you drink a beer and you leave. What's the problem? It was just like, I was 17 also,
Right.
which of course, I was working a job that had a minimum requirement of 18, but that's a whole nother thing. But I just, I hadn't had anybody in my family like that or anything, and I just didn't understand that at the time. It's what do you mean you can't have just one? It's not a Pringles potato chip.
Is that a thing back then? Pringles potato chip?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure we knew what potatoes were back then because the Irish had not yet come over.
Oh,
Who
It was during the famine, due to potato famine.
what do you prefer better, Kringle or State Line?
I've never heard of State Line.
You've never heard of State Line?
No. You know what my current favorite is? Is Wise low salt.
Low salt is good.
Yeah, because you know what? You actually taste the potato instead of the salt.
Yeah. The potatoes do have a good taste to them.
Yeah.
I like the kettle cooked ones. They're real hard.
Yeah.
Fucking microphone. I got it far away from the keyboard. I got it connected to nothing but wire to the desk. Why do you guys hear me typing?
Because you type
I
loud.
never do hear you, but
And why doesn't my Teams calls hear it?
Because they're being polite. They say, "Ooh, don't tell the old man."
Speaking of Teams, I'm going to keep an eye out and see if my coworker's drunk tonight in half an hour.
I am not drunk.
The lady on right now at the convention, it seems like all the women have really bright lipstick. What's up with that?
I don't know, but you know what it is, Ariel. The reason he thinks you're drunk is because, of course, in his mind, the racist bastard, he thinks all Mexicans are drunks.
Yeah. Well, Muxter, not Muxter, Finkel, you should do better.
Oh, I know. All us white guys look at me. Thanks a lot, Ariel.
Don't make me rage type. Don't make me rage. How long is this meant to be an open panel?
Hey, I pinned it a long time ago.
Did you? Okay, I see 6 people in the audience who could.
Do you see that, Muxter?
Yeah, they look generic.
Do you remember them now or no?
Nope, never heard of them.
Are you
Remember-
serious? Come on, man.
No, I mean, if you got to remember, if this is a Connecticut thing, I'd left when I was 4 years old.
They would have like these things that like State Line or the other potato chip. There's
29 cents. Was this during the Depression?
Well, this is just no picture that I found, but
Never heard of them.
those are real potato chips, man. Maybe it is a Connecticut thing. I have no idea.
I want to know what a nuppet is.
What a what?
Nuppet.
Nuppet. That's the Virginia spelling of nut.
Oh.
They're going to say because I was rage typing, I couldn't even hit the right keys.
What's that have to do with tying two pieces of rope together?
Okay, all right, I get it.
In your
President-
heart, you know I'm funny.
It's
Huh?
past the president's bedtime. When is he going to be on?
Who's Jasmine, by the way?
She is a Texas representative.
The only Jasmine I know used to hang out with Aladdin.
You know what, Muxter?
No,
You may be right.
That's a different Jasmine.
I may be right. You may be crazy.
but it's
They
just
may be a New England thing, bro, because it says State Line Classic New England Ripple chip. I'm trying to find like the new one. It's that little red sign that says State Line on it. It's dude, I ate those my whole life.
We have a regional potato chip around here called Snyder's of Berlin,
Okay.
which I don't like at all. They're very oily, but it's
Yeah.
one of those things when people who moved away and they come back here, it's like, I got to
gotta
grab a couple of barrels of those tater chips to take back with me. We
Yeah.
can't get them where I live. That, and there's a pizza shop here that everybody goes to. It does have good pizza, but I think mostly people, it's the memory of hanging out in the parking lot when you were in high school.
Yeah.
there was a brand I can't remember, so I'm googling it and
Chips?
I don't see it. Yeah, potato chips. We ate them. Oh, Utz. We ate a lot of Utz around here.
Okay, yep. Utz, the Snyder's taste kind of like Utz. Utz is also another one of those ones that your fingers get all oily when you eat them.
What was the name of that brand? Maybe they don't make them anymore. Kettle. We all know Kettle. Ruffles. We all know Ruffles.
Yeah.
Ruffles has
Lay's.
ridges. I don't know if you know that.
I'm sorry? Oh, all right. I
What'd you
can't
say?
remember, but we used to buy them by the big bucket when my parents were low
That's-
on funds.
That's the way. I can't remember. There's actually two Snyders, and that's what people get here. They have it's a big cardboard bucket, and people especially seem to love their barbecued ones, and they'll get a couple of those
Okay.
buckets.
Wise.
Wise?
Yeah.
Well, Wise is national.
They were pretty plain, but they were in a big bucket because
I've never seen bucket of Wise.
yeah, they were. I think they bought them that way because they were cheaper than other other brands, or maybe because my brother and I ate so damn many. I don't know. In England, I'm sorry. I know they're common here now, but when we were kids in England, they had salt and vinegar crisps for potato chips.
Yeah, I don't like the salt and vinegar too much.
When we first came back to the States, nobody had them. It was a rare occasion that someone come from England and share their salt and vinegar crisps with us. But now they're just as common as any other. Bless you, any other chip.
Why are these foreigners always bringing those strange food in here?
You
I
got
don't know.
Ruffles, you got Nettles.
Speaking of strange food,
You calling Nikki strange food?
Chicken salad.
Oh, chicken salad. Oh, chicken is that
Or egg
the
salad. One of the, I
egg
don't know
salad.
what it is she makes.
one
Egg
of those
salad.
salads? Yeah.
Whatever. It was
oh
Charles.
my God, does
chip.
she never shut up?
No, I don't. It was
Wow.
Charles chips that was in the tin can.
Oh, this was a big cardboard bucket that I was.
Ah.
Yeah, that's the chips I was talking about. It was cardboard too.
At least it seemed big when I was a kid. It's probably like. It's probably like.
Nikki, have you ever heard of State Line chips or no?
No.
Okay. Just making sure.
Holly,
I think-
take me.
I just Googled it and they said state line chips are served in federal prisons.
Oh yeah, well,
Oh.
I've been to federal
Well-
courts and all that.
Then I need my money back from when I was there because I didn't get any state line chips.
I don't remember the brand or where, but somewhere west of here, was it western part of Virginia or Maryland, DC, or not Pennsylvania, or maybe West Virginia? Holly took me to a potato chip factory, and you could walk around and they had different samples of potato chips you could eat all day, and they had all kinds of flavors and spice.
do. You do lead an exciting life.
Yeah, I guess so. The highlight of that year was going to a potato chip factory. Actually, it was on the way to or from whatever our destination was.
Mm.
I can't remember exactly where. She takes me to too many places that I don't remember. There
You
was
got hers, HERR.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that we have those around here. It seems
Uh,
like that's another oily one.
food should taste good is another one.
No,
Terra.
no.
Pop chips,
No.
Fritos. You know,
Mama's,
Oh,
Mama's
well,
Zoo.
Fritos, of course.
Simply 7 snacks.
No.
Siete Foods. I've had
Hey,
the Siete food. Yeah.
hey, Cart, how you doing tonight?
How you doing,
Or
Cart?
how are you doing? How are you doing today? Actually,
Pringles.
oh
Tomorrow.
yeah, Pringles,
Oots. Oots is a big one.
Oots
UTZ,
are yucky.
Okay.
Utz. We call them Utz.
They
How
are,
about
but
how about these chips, Miss Vicky? Miss Vicky's.
yeah,
No,
Mm-hmm.
they actually have pickle flavored chips.
Yeah, sea
uh,
salt and malt vinegar.
uh,
Sea salt, malt original recipe, whatever. But yeah, sun chip.
Yeah, those were gross when they first came out. They're
Oh,
baked.
yeah, I kind of like those.
Hmm.
Takis. Takis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Takis.
What
The
was I doing
kids
wrong?
like the
Dirty
Takis.
dirty potato chip. Dirty potato chip.
No,
You never seen those? Okay,
no.
Walmart carries those. Ruffles,
Yes.
Lay's,
yeah.
Yes.
Cape Cod. That's the other one. Cape Cod are good. I like the kettle cooked ones.
I don't think so.
Me, Rancho, you've never seen Cape Cod?
No.
Oh, hold on. I'm not showing the pictures, guys. Oh, give me a second.
So did you like Mr. Nicky's video?
Yeah, that was really good. You know, I didn't know he could reach those high notes like that
Well,
though.
I kept having to have him back off. He was going even higher, and it was just too much.
Oh my goodness. I might have to figure out how to make him hit those high
You
notes.
never seen these, Nikki? These Cape Cods? They sell these everywhere.
No.
Okay, they're really good. My Rancho.
Nope.
No, we don't eat that Puerto Rican crap.
Kettle brand. These I've seen these in Walmart.
Nope.
Doritos, everyone's favorite. Oh, Tostitos. That's the number one chip.
That's because
Is it?
they're good, whether you dip them in queso or guacamole or salsa.
Yeah, I don't buy none of these.
You know what I do sometimes is I'll get the spicy ones and then just dip them in sour cream, and it's kind of like having the dip because the spice is on the chip.
These are the dirty potato chips. I don't know if you've seen those bags.
No.
Nah. Now, see, in this country, we like our chips clean.
I can't be sure, but the pictures of the Oots factory look more familiar than the hers, but it's got to be Oots or hers.
That's Oots right there.
Yeah.
Wasabi baked snap peas. Boy, that sounds good.
Yeah, you can only eat a few of them.
Pew pew. Oh, a few of them.
These are good right here. These are real good chips. These Siete. They're a little expensive. They're
Is
good.
that six? Is Siete 6?
7.
Shoot, I was going to say 7.
Seis is 6. Siete is 7.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Cinco.
I don't know. I think I can still do it in French.
Oh, Oots has big cans too.
Fritos. These are one of my favorites right here.
Cuatro, cinco. Okay.
I'm a fan of the
Seis,
Fritos.
siete, ocho, nueve, diez, once, doce, trece.
What are you guys talking about? Eins, zwei, drei,
I
vier,
don't
fünf,
know. I think she's
sieben,
about to get deported.
acht.
Yeah.
These are pops. These are like made out of
Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six. That Huey
Hello,
no D.
folks.
Okay.
these are good too. They're kind of expensive though, I think.
I think I've had those.
Yeah.
Now that I see that.
Never seen these. Food should taste good.
Ooh, health food. No,
Right
thank you.
there. Multi-grain. That's probably good. I like this kind of shit.
I don't.
Yeah. Hers
Hers.
Yeah. You have hymns?
too. They got a hymns. It's in the church though. You go find your hymns at the church.
Ooh.
Church, yeah.
Ooh. That was pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Nikki, thanks. Welcome to the panel.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Welcome to the panel. We got fun and games. Sorry. All right. Sorry.
Oh, you just turned on Kuza with speaking German, and it wasn't German.
No, it wasn't German.
It was Espanol.
Yes. Although, isn't nincompoop German?
I don't think
Sounds
so. My
German.
mom was in German, and I used to think that was my name. Yeah, I think this was the one. It's Oots. Oh, it's a video.
Honey soy chicken chips. Yeah,
Don't
now
have
you're just
those
getting weird.
here. No, the honey soy chicken chips. No, it's bought out our local um,
Ooh, sweet chili and sour
chip
cream
company,
sounds good. Oh yeah.
and I didn't like our local chips. They're too thick. To me, a chip is supposed to be like Lay's.
No, they can be thick. They could be thick.
Nah, they when they're thick, they don't taste right.
Yeah, but when they're thin, they break off in the dip.
They
I
break, yeah.
know.
They don't. That's why the Ruffles is good. The ridges in it give it strength. They're like
I understand the ridges give it strength, but I really don't care for ruffles that much either. They're too
they're
thick.
too damn salty for me. I don't like them. They hurt my throat after a
They
while.
also have a low salt one that tastes better.
Okay.
Oh,
So far, sweet chili and sour cream are sounding like a winner to me.
Yeah.
now I understand why they call them potato chips. They're made from potatoes.
Are you serious?
No,
Right
I'm
now?
joking. Come on.
Okay.
Cut me
Actually,
some.
Pringles are not potato chips.
Well,
No.
they're like a mash, aren't they? They press them together, and
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, there's some more of those cans. What was that?
well, not
My
me.
phone
Oh,
Late July snacks. Anybody hear of those chips?
trained.
My phone rang today, and it took me a while to realize what it is because I never actually have anybody call anymore. It's all text.
yeah. Text. All right. I feel like I'm going over the same pictures here. All right.
That was probably Cliff calling Nikki saying, "What are you doing up so late?"
No, he knows I still got 15 minutes. Ooh, Dijon
Is there,
mustard and honey chips.
is there more fun going on across the street?
Seems to be more fun going on down under.
Ooh, Mr. Biden's about to go on stage.
Do you need a translator for what he says?
Yeah, like a CNA or something. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean.
You know what I'd love is everybody makes jokes about the way Biden speaks, and it's deserved.
Mhm.
But it's awful hypocritical for MAGA people to talk about it because anytime you see one of Trump's speeches in text, they make absolutely no sense.
Hmm.
I found your chips, Muxter. They're called Snyder's of
Yeah.
Hanover. Says founded in 1909, 115 years ago. Henry V. Warheim, Hanover, Pennsylvania.
Yep,
I
there's
need
two of them. Snyder of Hanover and Snyder of Berlin. I think they were like people who sort of split off from each other back upon a time.
Says they're. Go ahead, Nick.
I need to quit muting myself because when you it finally dawned on me before you said the Snyders. It's like Snyder's of Hanover is the ones I know of.
Yeah, but they're more of a regional type of chip. They're not a national.
But it says their revenue's 625 million, so they make money. 625 million revenue.
I'm not sure why Nikki had to mute herself because she'd heard of those potato chips.
No, I muted myself before that, and I was listening, and he said Snyder's, and I'm like, yeah, Snyder's of Hanover. But Kusa says my phone even rings in German now. So I thought that was like an old telephone ring, but the phone that we all had when we were
Yeah.
growing up. She was eating the damn chips. Hi,
That's
back.
the old timey ringer. Yeah.
How you doing tonight, Pac?
So Oots brand chips, their revenue is $1.181 billion a year. That was back in 21, but yeah, they're making money.
Looks like I'm watching this on the wrong channel. This is someone else's panel.
Oh,
Something interesting for you, Muxter. Pennsylvania leads the United States in potato chip production.
huh?
Has been dubbed the potato chip capital.
Wouldn't you think it'd be Idaho?
Yeah, that's where they come from.
Well, computers come from Japan, but the chips come from China. Potatoes come from
More jokes.
Pennsylvania.
More jokes. Martin's potato chips, Muxter.
Sounds familiar.
It's
Mr.
Pennsylvania.
Fact, how are you? Who's eating the chips?
Oh, hold on a second. Martin's York County, Pennsylvania.
All right, hang on, guys. We need to check the blocked thing because Mr. Nicky's been posting and he's not even showing up in StreamYards.
Yeah,
Why'd
I
you
got
do
him blocked.
that?
I got him blocked. When you're here, we don't want to hear from him. So.
Yeah, I'm not seeing them on either side, and I do have the live clicked over on the YouTube. Or I was gonna say, you sure he's in the right channel, but we're only going to one channel.
Yeah,
If I switch to the chat and play, if I switch to it, I can.
We actually have nobody blocked.
Yeah, it shouldn't be anyone blocked. There is still a ban list, though.
I wonder what YouTube is
There
doing.
shouldn't be a ban list on here.
Go look at it. I see
I'm
my
about to.
girl who I banned, Stinky. Right? I don't even want to
Oh,
see. There's a
wow.
whole-
Oh, so it got okay. That's the StreamYard ban list. Okay.
Do we have to?
Oh,
Do we what?
who's not YouTube either?
Do not put this girl back in here.
No,
Name them.
I don't see anybody on the list that I want to take off. Actually,
Yeah, leave that in there.
yeah, I wasn't even thinking of that. That the list would follow StreamYard. I was thinking it would just be attached to the channel.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's Mr. Nicky. No.
So does that mean if we've given out seats for StreamYard, their channels will block them too?
Ooh. Probably.
So I guess we want to make sure we're blocked. If we block, we should block in the YouTube channel in question, not the StreamYard.
Or they'll just have to live with it. They're the hangers on.
Nicky, can he like reset his YouTube like shut it down and bring it back up and see if that'll work? I have no idea.
That's
Actually-
what I'm trying to tell him to do.
Oh,
is
okay.
to shut it down and bring it back up
Yeah.
and say,
Actually, I don't see anybody on that list that would be
No.
well, except maybe BSBT. Other people might not want him banned from their channels. I don't even remember banning him. You must have
Wow.
done that. I bet Nikki
Uh,
did it.
So I remember no one seemed to like what he was doing that night. That I'm the voice of reason here, and you get I see Mr. Nicky.
I didn't
Oh,
ban him.
there he just showed up.
There he is. Hello, all. How you doing? That was Monster that did that, Mr. Nicky. Gotta blame something.
Yeah,
I don't know. He probably reset the YouTube and it started working.
that could be.
Who's this black guy? What's his name?
Raphael Warnock, the
Okay.
senator from Georgia, the senator from Georgia who almost didn't get there, but it was just squeaking by. Some kind of, it was a runoff election or something.
I think he's a preacher, isn't he?
I think so, yeah.
I'm glad
I'm
the
glad.
colors covering their logo.
All right, now hang on. I got to see him smile so I can make sure and say if it's fact or not.
That's fact. You asking if the guy in the chat's Fact of Madness? That's him.
Or the one on TV.
No, the one on TV.
Because the thing is that, don't tell Sarge that because now he's going to get him confused.
Well, you said fact. Fact of Madness is in chat.
And he's on TV here.
That's Senator Warnock, you imbecile.
No, Nikki wants to see him smile and make sure it's not him. Or Denzel. There you go.
Or Samuel L. Jackson.
I wondered as I was sitting here, I couldn't think of Samuel's name. I was going to say.
Yeah, facts. It can't be Denzel. He don't got those big old horse teeth. So
we all look the same. Okay, that's what they were accusing me earlier. I thought Mitch was from Chicago.
Of course, if Trump is watching this, he'll think it's Frederick Douglass.
Who is the woman who said when President Obama was president, says, I liked him better when he played golf. That Tiger Woods fella.
yeah, Cart. That's Dave Chappelle.
Now, this guy's a reverend who ran for Senate the same year that Trump lost, and it was too close to call, so they had a runoff election, if I remember correctly, and he won the runoff election because Trump was telling people, don't vote. The voting systems are rigged. So I don't know if that's how he won or if he just was more popular than the other guy, but he won a much wider margin on the runoff election.
So yes, folks, this is the new, nicer FMAC channel. We will not put down other channels and talk about no good other YouTubers, but we will sit here and make all sort of racist jokes because
it's okay. It's all good.
In fact, he won by a prayer. As I think I explained, he was a preacher, or maybe he still is. I'm not sure. He's a reverend.
Either way,
a minister.
Not my reverend. I don't reverenize nobody.
And that's Nora Jones there. Oh, well, she's gone now.
It'd be a tough job to have to sit there through what they do this like for 3 or 4 nights, and you'd have to constantly be looking like you're paying attention because all you need to do is drift away at any moment, and that's going to be all over the news the next day.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep.
Okay.
1.5 black people in here right now. One of my favorite recent photos was a couple of months ago. Trump was speaking at some sort of, it was called like the Black Conference of something or other, and he was, the invited guest. and there was like a half a dozen black people behind him on the stage, and that's all you saw, like in the official photos. And somebody swung around with their phone and took a picture of the audience, and it was all white people.
What is going on with that?
Mm. What the hell's going on?
Oh, that was the other thing too. Earlier, there were a lot of empty seats. And I could just imagine the blogosphere, the right-wing blogosphere, saying, "Look, they couldn't even fill the seats." But that was like at 6, 7 p.m. Eastern. Looks like the seats are pretty full now.
Cart, that's one of our angry black men. He's probably up there talking about tearing down the country. You know how those people are.
Oh, yeah. If we had sound what he's saying, don't pay attention to the it says so. That's fake. What he's really saying is, "God damn America! God damn!" Oh, no, that was somebody else.
I was just thinking as he was there. He talks with his hands a lot. Remember way back when Jesse Jackson ran for president?
He
And
was
there
on
was this
earlier.
lady that came in the library, retired school teacher,
Mm-hmm.
and she said, "I don't trust him. He seems violent. You ever notice the way he waves his hands around when he talks?"
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, yeah, you're not racist at all.
Is he still
Now he's talking
alive?
about his penis. My penis is this big,
I do not
and
know.
Trump is this big.
Yeah. Trump
Wow.
don't got it like this. Not only do I have a big penis, it looked like he said I could fit it in your mouth. I will do it.
President Biden's penis is this big.
It's only about 2 inches long. Mine is big and strong.
Saying, "Don't worry, America. This stage is big enough. We don't have to worry about no damn sniper bullet." All right. Oh,
Who's the blonde guy next to
blonde
Kamala?
guy?
Whatever, the guy with the white hair next to Kamala.
Oh, that's her husband, I believe. Let me
Oh,
see
is
it
it?
again.
Okay.
Get back to Kamala. Come on.
Yeah, it's her husband.
Okay.
Oh,
Or wait,
right.
is that her running mate? Her vice president. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then maybe that's what it is.
Oh, okay. One side's her husband, the other side's the future VP. I hope. Maybe not everyone agrees with me, but I hope. Oh, that's a good point, Muxter. That could be a. Oh, right. You click on that and you scan your payment method. Oh, good catch.
I just got an email from Google Payments telling me my credit card is expiring soon. Yeah, guess what? I don't have any kind of paid Google thing.
GMK, James Taylor, is playing later.
No, I think that's real. James Taylor is a big
Oh.
Democratic supporter. He's been on West Wing a few times. And he did a nice version of I Was Born on a River in a little tent. And just like the river, I've been running ever since, which I think I attributed to Aaron Neville earlier. Neville? Oh, wrong hand. And Trump's brain is this big.
Pea size. A bird has a bigger
right.
brain than Trump.
My
Oh my
question
God.
is,
Well, wait. First, I'm sorry. I've got a banned cart.
Why?
She doesn't know who James Taylor is. Damn kids.
Oh, former husband or lover of Carly Simon. Although if you listen to their music styles, they're nothing alike.
Well,
Go
who
ahead.
sings?
Go ahead, Nikki.
my question is okay.
She's always asking
Kamala was the
questions.
vice president with Biden, who is an
Hmm.
older person. Why did she pick an older person to be her vice president?
I actually know very little about the guy.
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't turn out to be another Sarah Palin because I know nothing about him.
She probably didn't pick him.
Well, that's true.
He was probably given to her.
What
Just
state is
saying,
he from?
from the DNC people.
But what
I
state
think
is he
he's
going
from
from?
Minnesota.
They don't have a lot of electoral college votes, so it wasn't an electoral college game.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know. It was all planned.
GMK says he's 60, she's 59. So
Oh, she probably dyes her hair. He doesn't. Okay.
Well, she's older than Finkel, and you see where Finkel's brain is. So look at where she's going. They already said she's on her way. So
Actually, she's my age. If she's 59, I'm 59.
oh, I thought you was turning 59.
No, I am 59. April, I turned 59. This
Yeah,
past
my wife's still older than you, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get rid of her, but it's not happening.
Trying to imitate the. I was doing the tomahawk chop. What's that sports team? They do the tomahawk chop.
Atlanta.
Braves.
Braves. Yeah, he's. Oh yeah, Atlanta. He's from Georgia. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Please don't show that lady again in the audience with that whatever suit she was wearing.
Oh, I missed it. A personal state of my health. I missed it.
When did Dale sneak in? I didn't notice Dale.
Hey, Dale.
Dale, how are you?
I said a funny, but I don't know what I said, Cart. Sorry.
He does use his hands a lot.
Yeah.
He can measure. He's a good measurer.
He looks Italian.
He said, and then Finkel's dick is this big. Yeah. I hope it's heartburn.
But yeah, I didn't want to say anything.
You see, over there, those people. They got to be right here with us, right here, not them. They need to come over here, right here. Woo woo!
That lady looked happy.
But her laugh. She's got a horrible laugh too. Good Lord.
Yeah. There it is. Who let my Apple Watch die?
Dale says it's doing great, guys. It's like, he thinks we really care. People do. You just say how you doing. Nobody really cares.
All right. I think next on the stage is Father Time.
Well, he'd be the last speaker of the night.
Oh,
I got
that's not
60%.
Father Time.
That's
the guy that makes the donuts.
Well, somebody would have to introduce him. You got what, Daryl?
60% of my watch. These stupid watches, if you gotta charge them up every day. If not, they just die on you. They're garbage.
Yeah. I have an app that can check my defib.
Yeah. Shit, this thing was calling 911 on me one day because it said I was dying or something. I had to stop it.
We don't know where we're at, Steve. We're somewhere near the cake factory.
How you doing today, Steve?
This guy's a Biden simp. Well, it is the Democratic National Convention, so there's probably a Biden simp or two there.
Probably not going to see a lot of MAGA hats.
Joe Biden's mom's is saying his mom is still alive.
Wow.
Holy crap!
Wow. So they have longevity in the family. It's Delaware Senator Chris Coons.
Oh man.
I didn't know that. I had to read the Chiron on the other screen.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing the lead up for Biden. just a few words I've seen go by. Looks like he's saying when he took office.
Joe Biden's mom is not alive. She died in 2010 at 92.
Well, he said something like, he's talking like, he knew her.
Steve, you're not here. You're there. I'm here. You're there.
I am he, and we are thee.
All right.
I'm a strong man, just like the black man that was just here, just to have a smaller penis. That's all.
Should I play it with sound or to keep the sound off?
Just when the president comes. We don't want to listen to these fools.
Oh, okay. Well, a lot of people don't want to listen to that fool either.
Well,
Since when does Ariel speak for everybody? I thought that was my job.
Steve, I'm bloody here. You're bloody there.
Oh,
I
Steve
think it's
didn't
best
recognize me because I have my avatar back.
oh,
That's
the
your
flower.
regular avatar.
Were you on
Yeah.
screen previously? Okay, different avatar.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
That's
should have been here. You should have been here for Throwback Thursday.
Ugh.
We saw 20-year-old Nikki
Oh,
and 40-year-old Nikki, but
Nikki was on Throwback Thursday.
she refuses to show us 80-year-old Nikki.
Well, I want to see the 120-year-old Nikki when she gets there. So, not there yet.
Yeah, we're good. We'll have that birthday party next year.
Green signs that say Jill. I just have this premonition. Lots of green signs that say Jill. Hey, look at that. I'm psychic. Actually, the TV's a few seconds.
No, you're
past.
watching it on TV.
Oh, so he's introducing Jill, and then Jill's going to introduce.
The doctor.
That could be. Okay, Steve, you're here. I'm there.
Hey,
You
Giggles.
I surrender.
Giggles is back.
The lady got
Oh,
up. The lady,
Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss is in the house.
But he's saying something about breasts now. He just did the breast symbol. Breast.
We are an open panel if anybody wants to come up and either celebrate the president or jeer the president. Either way.
Yeah, and I started, I picked a time an hour early because somebody last night said, oh, I would have come up, but you started so late. And then she waits like an hour to come up anyway. I'm not mentioning any names. It's one of the females on the panel, though.
There she is. Look at her. She's
Well-
not-
I think he's calling you out. Okay. The guy to our right of Camilla is the future vice president, and the guy to our left of Camilla is her husband.
yeah, he looks like Kane, but fatter.
Kane, but fatter.
Kane, Senator Kane. He's not with
Yes.
us anymore.
Yeah, he's from Virginia. Oh, you're from Virginia. Yeah, you know that.
No,
Okay.
no. Then what's his name? Isn't Kane? What was the guy that was in the war veteran? The
McCain. You're talking about McCain
McCain.
from Arizona.
Yeah.
He was from that part of Mexico. Yeah.
Kane,
No.
McCain. That was close.
I saw that you guys started an hour early, and I appreciate it. But I wasn't sure if my views
Yeah, sure.
would have gone well with the conversation that you were having.
Oh,
Okay.
Well,
I don't
potato
even.
chip,
What were we talking about?
I have no
we're
idea.
blaming me for confusing Chicago with Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that was part of it, but the other part was this that's on now.
Oh, we can turn out the politics if you want. We can go back
It's
to
like
music.
It's like I said earlier today. This is America. You have a right to be wrong.
I'd agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong.
I
That's
don't
my
like
girlfriend
any
tells me all the
weasels
time.
myself, Nikki. So
No, I will admit when I'm wrong. Apparently, your chat also has the same views, some of the same views as I do.
I
Oh well, you're
there.
My politics are a minority on the internet. I'm fully aware of that.
Okay.
Actually, I've been kind of amazed at how many people in the chat seem to be anti-MAGA.
Just come up and ask or type, whichever.
I might come up, but I would really like to ask a panel question. Should I ask and come up if I need to explain, or just come up?
Come up.
Just
And
come
if Muxer
up.
kicks you off, Muxer kicks you off.
Come on up or come on down, whatever. Come on in.
None of us are really scary. I promise.
Well,
I might
Muxer's
only
kind of
yell one
scary.
time.
Is that
Yeah,
a
the
child?
Oh.
others is,
No, that's Biden.
where's Biden? Oh, it's Jill Biden.
No. There was some girl on there. I don't know.
Yeah, there she
Is
is.
that going to be like Biden's granddaughter or something?
No idea.
I think her
Mm,
name was Vivian, I think, is what I saw on there.
Okay.
There,
Oh, yeah, I don't know who she is.
First Lady. Yeah, she's
Oh, she's
crying. I
crying.
bet that must be a granddaughter.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
so nice.
Fact coming up. Maria Fact. She looks a lot younger than the president.
Yeah, well, she looks a whole lot better than him too.
Everyone looks better than.
What is she a doctor of?
There goes-
She's an English
Education.
professor or something. That's it? Yeah, education.
That's not really being a doctor.
PhD, yeah, that kind of doctor.
Yeah, my friend's one of those.
Or is that better?
What's going on, Fact?
Where were we? Is that better?
I got a.
Buenos tardes.
I have a psychic impression that Beck has a question.
Oh, let me put my mute on. Stand by.
It's hard to ask a question if you go put your mute on.
Yeah.
I know you're kind of new to this YouTube thing, but that's one of the basics.
For sure.
Oh, I know who that is. That's that porn actress that slept with Trump.
Is it?
No? Okay.
Damn.
No, that's the president's wife, man. Come on, man.
I know.
She looks a little bit haggardly.
Well, haggardly. Well, she looks young for the president, in my opinion.
Looks like she's wearing a condom.
Blue condom, right? Is it blue? I can't tell.
Like one of those ones that you would get in like a gas station that happens to be colorful.
Oh, colorful gas station condom. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Glow in the dark. Glow in the dark, man.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
one-
I
that
don't know
one's
if they
not
actually
glowing.
look like that.
Oh, what did Raymond say? She's sparkly.
That is a big ass stage, though, isn't it?
A big ass what?
Stage.
It is.
Stage, yeah. It's they need all the room for the egos that go up on the stage. They've had a lot of egos tonight.
Is CNBC still our logo?
Oh, you got to bring the cup down, man. We can't be advertising for these bastards.
Oh,
Doesn't that look like our cup?
it
Our
does.
mug
Yeah.
has CNBC on it now.
Clip it.
We do need to get a little live thing, man, and put it on the bottom of the cup when we're live.
You know what I was thinking? I want to find a internet stopwatch that we put on the screen, and like when somebody like Bruno comes in, I'll hit the clock and see how long it takes till I get rid of them.
I've seen that done before. They got like a hot seat. They have a panel, but they allow people to come up to the hot seat for 2 or 3 minutes, and they'll have a clock counting down. I want to know how to do that.
Why does Kamala look like she's uncomfortable? Like maybe she needs to go to the bathroom or something. I don't know.
Well,
Oh,
she's
she's
I
been
don't know.
sitting there for 3 hours.
But Giggles says that she could use a new bra.
Well, Giggles, if you run down to Walmart, they have them.
She walked up on stage like she was just with the brother that just was on her before her.
That's what happened, man.
She kind of waddled up there with a little. She had a little hitch in her giddy up.
Oh,
Anybody ever notice how much Pac looks like Samuel L. Jackson?
here we go again.
Yep. That's me.
Hey, oh, I know. We should have said when he came up. Hey, welcome, Joe Cool.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. It's like one of us. We actually have a rotation every 8 hours. We're on call, so that you guys can at all times have your token Negro in the mix.
Well, you'd have to work on your laugh though to be Joe Cool.
is the future vice president crying?
It's Pastor,
It
yeah.
looked like it.
What's wrong with McCain?
There's no crying in politics.
So you said Mitch, but you meant Joe Cool, right? Doesn't he have the crazy laugh?
Oh, did I say Mitch? Yeah, Joe Cool's got a great laugh.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna pose my question because all of you guys are experts at like StreamYard and all that stuff or whatever.
Oh, that kind of question.
Yeah, I'll try to help you.
So, well, would you be able to do a live premiere, like be be live, but premiere at the same time, or would people be on one place or the other? I guess I could actually share my screen of the premiere of a video.
That's what I was going to say. You can show the video while you're live and be there with it. Yes.
Yeah, you can have in your videos tab a video that was set ahead of time to premiere at a certain time, and then you can be in your live tab and share that screen like I'm sharing this.
Okay,
who's not the president? This is not the president. Does that look like Joe Biden to you guys?
Whoever she is, she looks quite pleasant to the eyes.
Conversely, you can just set it as a live and show the video straight from your hard drive. Either way.
Okay. All right. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do it or not, but
probably the easiest way would be to upload it and then just do like Finkel's doing right now. Showing it from the tab. And you can be there and comment on yourself and say, "Wow, this guy's an idiot. What's he talking about?"
Or you can hover over the top right-hand corner and not remove yourself, but click on full screen layout. And then your premiere will be this person who's not the president, and you can still hear your voice if you want to talk.
Right. Okay.
And the oh no, don't remove that. Exit full screen layout. Click exit full screen layout. Or if you're like on the panel by yourself and you don't want to be heard, you can go to your image in the basement and click on remove.
Apparently,
and just like that, he's gone.
The show got 20% better all of a sudden.
Yeah. The problem with that is people can't hear you if you want to address your audience. Of course, that's StreamYard. A lot of people have other applications.
So the simple answer is yes, you can do that.
Cool. Now, and this is just out of curiosity since we're on the subject. So I've only heard of 2 solutions to doing live stuff. Like, so I did OBS Studio before I did anything with StreamYard. Then I got StreamYard. Are there any other like solutions out there?
I've only worked with StreamYard, so I don't know.
Yeah.
There is another one. Go ahead, Nikki.
I'm looking it up.
Okay.
I'll tell you what somebody told me. They said, first of all, the OBS is free. They said you can do a lot more with it, but it's a lot harder to learn than StreamYard.
Well, StreamYard is hard enough for me to learn.
Okay, there's Restream.
Restream, that's the one. Yeah.
All right.
How many seasons?
Well, I mean, I really do like. I mean, I liked OBS when I had it until. I mean, when I started commingling with Todd, He
Yeah.
was funny enough when he and I first began talking.
Uh-huh.
He I think he just immediately we were talking about doing stuff on on a show together, whatever, blah blah, and he went out and purchased like a year's worth of Zoom, and then he figured out that that's not the solution he really wanted to do. And when we came back, it was like it wasn't working. So, but then
wow.
I found that I liked StreamYard, and I've been kind of working on it. When we got married, I wanted to be able to stream it, and it worked just fine. So but I scaled back to not the highest version, the next lowest version. But I was just kind of curious about some of the other solutions out there.
Well, I'll tell you one advantage to StreamYard is it's the one most people seem to be using. So when you have questions like that, somebody can say, actually, if you go to the settings and click on this and this,
Yeah, for sure.
Did you say Zoom? Can you stream to YouTube with Zoom?
Now, I know that there are people who do it somehow. There is a way to do it, I believe.
It's how they do those court cases. Those are all live.
Yeah. And then they still
But
do it
it
on Zoom
has to
simultaneously.
be the tab. They have to be sharing that tab in StreamYard.
Okay. Yeah, right.
Well,
Same as you're doing with this right here.
the best way I found to do StreamYard is to find someone to bankroll me, and they pay for it,
Yeah.
and I can use it for free.
Nice.
Yeah, somebody that goes crazy and buys the one with the 10 seats, but where are you going to find a sucker like that?
I don't know, but I got to say the president here looks much younger and his hair's much longer. I think he should retract his passing the torch.
Well, I think now that he decided to retire, he's relaxing and
Oh, okay. He's got a
and
more
his-
feminine nature about him.
yeah, his inner woman has come out.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve, we've not gotten
Oh, that's his
mean. We're
daughter.
just letting everything, go. We're not mean.
Yeah,
said
we're
we
not
don't
mean,
like
yeah. So what
people
the
who
hell
want
do you mean
hate.
we're mean, you stupid son of a bitch?
There is now and always has been mean. He was born mean. Oh, you guys are throwing cake at each other in the audience. Okay.
Is that Biden's daughter? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's Ashley. According to the TV, that's Ashley.
Oh,
President Joe Biden induced by his daughter Ashley. Okay.
so is the boy coming out too, or no?
Well, probably not the dead one.
He's getting high somewhere in backstage. Hunter, yeah, he's like, doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be right back.
I don't know if this concerns you at all, Nikki, but they're talking about putting Mr. Nicky and Giggles together in a box someplace.
Yeah, well,
And I
Giggles?
personally, I'd be a little offended of Mr. Nicky cheating on Lucy.
I was gonna say
Oh,
Giggles
right.
is like, way far down the line because he's got me, and then Lucy. I don't know. He might want Lucy more than me, but
Well,
I
doesn't
don't know.
everybody?
Yeah, I think everybody likes Lucy more than me. So
Oh,
Yeah.
they just won her Beatles albums. It's
Lucy dropped in, but it doesn't seem like she stuck around.
She came to remind me that I have a obligation on the 26th of September to squarely meet.
She probably had to go to work.
yeah, she said she's been working a lot.
Oh, that's right. It is that time of day. Yep.
Work fascinates me. I can watch it for hours.
Yeah,
Wait,
Lucy
is this-
Lucy works kind of the same shift you do, except she has to stay awake for hers.
Yeah, I got it pretty good, don't I?
People's
What is
lives
the
are on the
best way to
line.
present this? Oh, how about this? No, this one. Which one would you use, Muxter?
This one.
I don't have my
Oh,
seat on.
there we
Every time
go.
you move, I feel like I'm falling in the shit.
Yeah, but this one cuts off part of the video.
Give it to her. Give her that tongue. You know you wanted to tongue that thing up.
Oh, you're thinking of Trump now.
Trump would grab her,
All right.
Trump would
does
say,
look like
"Oh,
he
that's
does
not
look
a
like he's about to handle some business.
oh,
Oh, he's
fine.
crying. Oh.
Bendito."
I told you there's no crying in politics. God, people, come on.
Only reason he's crying is because
Should I
she
give it
stepped on
time?
his foot.
Well, in
Let's
this
see.
case, the way you guys are talking, he's crying ejaculate.
You're a bad man. You're a bad man.
Yes,
His name is
Kusa, you're right. He did smell that hair. He does like to smell hair.
Yeah,
Did he sniff the hair? I didn't catch that. Okay.
Yeah, he sniffed the hair.
yeah.
I didn't see him unbuckle anything. A belt. I mean,
He doesn't have to.
You guys are horrible. Horrible.
they are they at DC or like somewhere on a coast
Chicago.
around a ton of
kind of town.
fish. Chicago.
I don't see the torch. He's supposed to pass a torch. I don't see a torch. I saw him pass a torch at the Olympics. Yeah, I feel the same way. My chest has been bugging me all
This
night.
is the big one, Elizabeth. That's what he just said. This is the big one.
Oh, so this is the big one this time. I'm coming home.
There's not a lot of people that remember that.
Yeah.
This is a police academy movie. There's someone beneath the
Oh,
podium.
under the podium? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Cart, he's hanging on for life so he doesn't fall over. That's what he's going to do with his hands.
Look, he's grabbing her by the ears now.
Oh, yeah. That was definitely an air grab. Yep. Do you know how a French woman holds her liquor?
No.
By the ears.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all were happy to grow a mustache for a reason. Flavor savor.
Oh, I can't wait to see the bad lip reading version of this. You think they'll do one?
Oh, is that the name of the channel? Bad lip reading, or
No,
you can just Google that.
What is this channel? I was looking earlier. I pulled it up, and it was somebody else's panel. This one is CNBC television.
Gotcha.
Trump is on Howard Stern. Okay.
Howard Stern? Where?
It says Trump is on Howard Stern.
Nancy. Man, it's a bunch of old geezers tonight.
Oh, Lord. I don't like that
How
woman.
old is Nancy? She's
90-something, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, she used to babysit Joe Biden when he was a baby.
Yeah, I believe so.
It's amazing how so many people show up with the exact same sign.
Yeah, it's like they all had the same idea. Fight, fight, fight. Fight.
Oh my gosh.
Few virtual, I tell you.
You guys know who Benny? Do you know who Benny Johnson is?
No.
No.
He's he does see, I don't think I've seen him, but his thumbnail for this broadcast is pretty interesting. He has Biden with like one of those hats that a person who's mentally challenged would be wearing.
Oh, yeah, so you don't hurt himself.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, actually.
They would stop cheering. It's past his bedtime. You're keeping the baby away. Or keeping the old guy away.
All right. Well, I asked my question. I'm not stepping away quite yet, but I just
You're
want you
welcome
guys to
anytime.
know. Thank you.
Until Marcia gets mad, you're always welcome.
I want you guys to realize that I intended on being on here for a little bit of time, and then
Elizabeth, this is the big one.
yeah, it's the big one for me too. But I'm worried about you, Finkel, because I saw you reaching for your chest and talking about your chest. So don't mess around with that stuff.
I had some chicken wings earlier that were spicy, and I think it's heartburn.
Oh, okay. So you're aware of the difference, though, right? You know.
Well, I've never felt the other thing, so.
Well,
But I felt heartburn before, and it felt like heartburn. But I've
Just
heard the other feel like heartburn. I don't know.
Just do us a favor. If you start thinking it is a heart attack, make sure you stay on camera. It'd be good for our views.
yeah.
That would be a
Oh
good
my
view.
god.
Oh,
Good for the restream too. For the restream.
Monitor.
Yeah,
make sure
yeah,
you
we
monitor.
go. Yeah, oh, definitely, we'd go
As
viral
a-
and everything.
As a matter of fact, we're gonna just leave you laying there. We're all gonna walk away and just leave you there the whole night.
Oh,
No, Ariel's good enough. He would probably paste like a screenshot of you on there, frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd become our new logo.
Yeah, none of us would be liable then. We thought he was still there with us, so
I'll be like,
We'd have to change all our graphics to the Dead Finkel channel.
he's like stuck in an eternal laugh. Like, yeah, that would be kind of hilarious.
yeah.
Well, I was going to say to you, fact too, before you end up leaving on us.
Mhm.
Anytime you have any questions like that, we've been playing around with it long enough that we might be able to answer StreamYard questions and stuff.
Roger that. Thank you.
I think it's like Photoshop. This is studio overlays, because all those people that have the long sign that says what they say, "Fuck Joe
We
Biden"
love
or
Joe.
whatever. We love Joe. A few minutes ago, they all had signs that said Jill, and it's like, where are they putting all these signs in between?
Well, the sign says you have to have a membership card to get inside. I know that.
All right, somebody kick this guy. That'll be good. Finkel flopping. That's mean. That's just mean. I tell you that's just mean.
Now, Finkel, now you're saying we're mean. So you and Steve are in the same
Mhm.
boat.
Mm.
Steve says we're
Well-
mean. Now you're saying we're mean. Come on.
If one guy says you're mean, that's just an opinion. If two guys, it's verified. It's a cross reference. It's what's the word I'm looking for, Muckster? It's a reliable source, a trusted source. I got to pee and I don't have it to pen, so I will be right back. All right. The hell you doing? Oh, Mr. Mean Guy. All right, I got your mean guy right here.
Oh, now Finkel and Steve are going into the box. That box is getting a little weird.
Yeah, because it's still only Giggles in there with Mr. Nicky Finkel and Steve.
Well, that's why she giggles.
It's not because she's ticklish. Mm-hmm. Mickey, when do you all have you have shows on Wednesday and Thursday, or is it Sunday?
Wednesday and Sunday. Wednesday at 6 Central and Sundays at 1:30 Central.
Okay. Cool.
Wednesdays are our open panel, and Fac, you are more than welcome to join.
Thank you.
In fact, you're more than welcome to join. We don't care
So
about
are
much.
you, just
In
Muckster.
fact, you're more than welcome. In fact, come on over.
Oh, just shut up, will you?
It's a what do you call it? A discreet way to indicate that she's filling a quota.
Joe Cool couldn't make it this week, so hey, Fact, you're welcome.
This and she's doing it well enough far in advance so that I think that it's like, oh my gosh, I got to make plans and everything,
Damn it,
clear my
I need a
schedule.
brother, yeah.
Meanwhile, she's sitting there texting Cliff, going, "It's
She's
okay.
like,
I filled the Negro spot."
Yep, we got it all covered now. Yep, we're G to G.
Did the president say anything important while I was away?
Yeah, he said Nikki's a racist.
He looks like he's upset about something.
But Sarge, Nikki wants you to go to her show this Wednesday because the Angry Vet dropped out and she has to fill that spot now too.
Oh my Lord. You guys, I'm not that mean.
She doesn't invite me because she's already got Cliff there to be the old mean guy.
I've already got Cliff there who doesn't let me talk hardly.
I don't know how he stops you. I was just
Monday?
channeling Mr. Nicky there. What's that?
Today's Monday, right?
No.
It is Monday.
Damn it. He's
yes, today is Monday. Don't do that to me. I had to think.
It's not even hard. Like something's right here. Like
for another 22 minutes.
I was sitting here today and I was thinking about tomorrow being Friday.
Did you see that lady's face? He's like, did he really just say that? Listen to what? Listen to. So I ran. Yeah.
Something about his dead son. He listened to something about his dead son.
Oh, he always did say before that something about his son saying that he should run.
I won't dunk on that. Did he say he was convicted? Oh, okay, I believe Marco.
That his dead son wasn't convicted. Dale, you're pretty much right.
Okay.
You may be right.
Did he say that sniper had a fair shot? I'm sorry.
Oh, good Lord, this is great. I'm loving this.
Oh, Nancy was like, somebody get him off the stage. There, another one bragging about his manhood.
'em.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a president. I just looked at TV. It said Elmer Fudd makes historic address to DNC. I thought it was Biden. God, silly me.
And no, Steve, Mr. Nicky. Oh, he answered. Never mind.
Yeah, we know that's actually you using his account.
Oh,
you see all those Mr. Nicky things coming up, going. Actually, Nicky is very easy to get along with.
I try, Dale. I try.
I need to hurry, so before everyone leaves and see what I'm doing.
I am king of the world. Oh, I'm trying to read his lips again. Mm.
4 years ago, I said we would go to the moon, and we did it.
90 years ago, I first ran for president.
When I was a little boy growing up in a log cabin, I taught myself to read by the coal fire.
I noticed that too, Cart. I'm reading his lips, and the captions are completely off from what I'm reading.
The captions are actually ahead of what he's saying.
Oh, okay. She said, just think about it.
Yeah. But, I've been sitting here watching this, and I'm watching the chat too. But
Mhm.
I really like how you have that live underneath the cup, and I know it's from
Yeah.
the other channel,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you could figure out how to do that when you're not watching another channel.
Thanks for paying attention. Me and Ariel had that conversation 20 minutes ago. That's
Yeah.
okay, Nikki. You just sit there and ignore us. That's
Oh my.
I was probably paying attention to the chat at that point.
I wonder if we could do that where it actually flashes like that. It's like bright, dim, bright, dim. More Americans at peace of mind health insurance. I can't read that fast. More Americans have health insurance today than ever before in American history. And I said to President Obama, this is a big fucking deal. Do you remember that? You got picked up by the mic. This is a big fucking deal.
Cart. This isn't Mitch. This is Joe Cool. You're getting them mixed up.
It's not Joe Cool, it's Joe Biden.
Be right back.
President, soon to be president, Kamala Harris. Is her name Kamala? Camilla? Kamala. And now is the law of the. Keep that up quicker. $400 a
Instead
month.
of paying $400 a month for insulin,
Okay. I
they'll
should turn
only
this
pay
on.
$35. The law we passed already includes that starting in January, every
Oh,
senior's total prescription cost can cap at $2,000 no matter how expensive the drugs they have.
you can read fast. See, now they got the thank you, Joe. You know, before they had those tall signs that fuck Joe or something. Kamala. Oh, Kamala. Kama, la, la, la.
Kind of ridiculous what they charge for insulin anyhow, considering
I can't afford it.
It was first invented or processed or whatever in like 1920. It's been
Monster,
around for a long time.
I need you to go check your email. Give me a second, Oliver. It's coming.
1001. Your second's up.
Adi-
Look.
Adios.
He says, shh, shh.
Yes, sir.
Did we ever get an answer on whether or not you can be subcontracted?
Yeah, we could always do something.
Oh,
Like that? Is that a new one that you have up with the mask on? That looks really cool.
Yeah, I just made that one. Yeah.
Took me a
Kenyo
while. Flag. It looks good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to conceptualize what I would even want to do with my this part thing right here. That was just easy.
Hold on. I'm not looking at this. Give me 1 second and I'll be with you.
It's just a simple fact to madness text.
Yeah.
No fanciness whatsoever. You would be disgusted if you saw it.
It's zero what do you call it? Ingenuity or whatever.
Yeah.
Creativeness.
Looks like something I would do.
Okay, Muxter. I sent it to you. You do whatever you want with it. Let me zoom in because I can't see.
I think the caption said he said something about Air Force trains. I didn't know Air Force had trains.
You what did you want me to do? Fax?
Oh no, I was just saying this is. Can you see my?
Yeah. No, we can do something with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like something different, but
I'm his manager. We'll have to go over the contract and get a deposit.
Right.
Did you make that?
Yeah, I did it. I use DaVinci Resolve.
Okay.
And when I initially did this, when I was watching a video of a guy who he basically was talking about how he animates his logos so that if he needs to move it, he can. And then I created that. And then I don't know if I remember correctly, I stopped working that route and started doing other stuff. So I never really kind of work with anything else other than just that one. And it's worked for me so far. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get better at all that stuff.
Yeah, It just takes practice, man.
Mm-hmm. Are you? Do you draw in general as it's? I mean, freehand and stuff like that.
I use like AI, but I can take stuff apart, put things together, whatever you want. My email's there in the private. You can, if you want to email me, then
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, I work with you. I mean, I'll reach out to you. Thank you. Let's see. Make sure I grab it. Thank you.
Yeah. That's my real name, so that you know.
Oh, okay.
I don't have like I don't have a Muxter name or something like that.
Yeah, like I mean, I haven't had any buffers like that. In fact, we have a business, an eBay business, so like I'm like, there was a time where I was like, I'll get a post box or PO box, because somebody did want to claim that they wanted to send me some shoes, and I was like, well, I think if I have somebody sending stuff to me, but after I paid 2.5 months, I was like, I don't necessarily get enough stuff in the mail for me to be spending any money for a damn mailbox. So, I mean, we have enough things to keep us safe in that regard, so we're good. But you never know.
Yeah, I hear you.
Ooh, who put that up there? is that Finkel? Like,
that's actually his face in there. I couldn't find the one with his color hair, but
that's funny.
Did you take down the big one? I can't see it, man.
It's the big one.
I wrote, this is the big one. This is the big one.
I have a feeling he's not watching at the moment.
He's not. Gotta cover the whole damn president. And
You're covering all his signs too.
How did you do that, Max? I don't understand how you put the two things up there, but this is great.
I'd be tricky.
Yeah. You be tricky.
So the way that you guys have things set up, is it one person who's able to control, or everybody controls equally?
No, we all have the controls at the moment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
But we actually gave Finkel power today because he didn't he wasn't able to
you went roboto.
We gave Finkel his power today because he never checks his email. So he wasn't able to do certain things, but now he's got full power.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the four of us can do everything on StreamYard.
Yeah, we can bring people up, we can ban people, we can play videos, we can do it all.
I'll tell you if you add anybody to yours, I would start off with making them co-host rather than admins until you're sure of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Co-host can help you, like bring people up and stuff like that, and bring up videos and things, but they can't like screw up things as much as an admin can.
Right. Well, like, and when you say that, like, because I've heard people talk about, like, I think I've heard people talk about corn.
Yeah, you gotta yeah.
So I guess that what is the whole logistics of it all is that you bring somebody up, verify them, but that's somebody else who your co-host would be doing.
Yeah,
your co-host or you.
Yeah.
The best way, one of the best ways to protect from porn, we don't care about the names here, is if you get yourself something like this that totally blocks the screen.
Okay.
And like first you look at them down below. I know you can't see it right now, but you see it on yours. The backstage. If you can make them show themselves down there, and then if you want to really be sure, you bring them up, and you have this up for a minute or so, because what the most of the bombers do is they'll have like an actual, like a video. But like
Mhm.
when you look at them backstage, let me
It's a
here, I'll
video
just bring
versus them
yeah, like you'll
actually.
look at them. Let me get rid of this. You'll look at them backstage, and you'll say, "Could you show yourself backstage?" And you'll see this.
Oh yeah.
Give him a specific command, like give me a middle
You know,
finger or give me a
they'll
thumb.
have a they'll have like a short video like that to make it look like.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
but then if you,
How did you
like
do
I
that?
said, if you do what?
How do you,
Yeah, I want to know how you do that.
I got
How,
my
that's how
how do you
secrets.
put
I got my
the video
secrets.
over your thing?
The picture that he has in the
He's
see, I
just
can do
middle
it on
of
adding.
my
it.
mom.
He just
How do you do
added the
that?
picture
Oh,
to the video.
oh,
The
I see.
video's already there. He just added the picture on top of it. But yeah,
Yeah, but how do you do that? How do you add the
So,
picture on top of it?
you just
Which
I
go
have
see
picture?
where the pictures are and hit the button. It'll put it on there.
Over in the brand, you go down.
Overlay. It's the
Oh,
overlay.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, yeah, I see the overlay there now. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, I just learned something.
Like that
So,
chip. It's big enough to cover the whole screen. That's what you
Uh,
want to protect yourself from porn bombers and such.
Okay.
but I figured out what my chest pain was. My bra was on too tight. I just took my bra off. I'm
Mm.
okay now.
We say brassiere, but
Oh my.
So yeah, so the production of doing things like that while I'm actually doing a show, I'm hard pressed to just make sure I'm getting through the
Well,
show, right?
that's why it'd be
yeah.
good to have a co-host.
Yeah.
You know, somebody who's like highlighting chat. You know, obviously you need someone who's going to know what you want. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
some people they just
His,
highlight every comment. You
his
know,
cohort rage
and
quit.
to highlight something relevant. You know, if people have questions that are like when you have a video and that they can bring the video up for you and you can just concentrate what's going on up on stage. You know.
Yeah.
And the thing is, a co-host, they can do that from backstage. They don't even have to be up there with you.
Okay, that's cool. I'll be figuring it out for sure.
Yeah, takes a little playing around in that.
hey, Muxter, maybe you ought to have a panel one night to teach everybody StreamYards.
I did a
Ooh.
video one time and I took it
Yeah.
down again. We can certainly do lessons.
Hmm.
You don't have to be do them live. You know, and embarrass people. We can
Yeah.
Oh
set
no,
up
I
so
I
we can
I'd
set
go
up a
ahead
room.
and do it live. That way it does embarrass me.
You can go into the private room and just practice there, do everything there without going live.
But if you, I mean, we could. I mean, it would be an instructional thing for other people. If you want, we can set time and do a live thing and be sharing the screen and go through all the stuff like that. It might be interesting for people.
Here, let my dog out 1 second.
I mean,
Who let
because
the dogs out?
honestly, all I know is how to highlight the comments, how to make the tickers that go across the bottom, and whether or not they loop or whatever. And then how
Yeah.
to upload like the intro or outro or whatever.
The music, you know how to do all that.
The music, like somebody usually has playing in the background, yes.
You know how to upload it and do all that.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I know how to use the StreamYard uploads.
Yeah, that's
Or
really
the
easy too to
StreamYard
add.
it's
one
easy. Yeah,
that
it's
they
easy.
have.
Yeah, it's real easy to add stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know
The
none of that.
tricky part is if you get drunk and you don't know how to turn it off, and Ariel comes in to help you, and then you accuse him of hitting on you.
Hmm.
That we
That does happen a lot.
we won't mention her name, but somebody had was trying to do a panel, and she obviously had a hit the music herself because it doesn't just start on its own. And she's like, how do I turn this off? How do I turn this off? And Ariel goes up and he says, hey, how are you doing? She goes, I have a boyfriend.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
That's his name is Muckster, Steve.
That was a great day, though.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That's Muckster's daddy. Who's your daddy?
We wouldn't be able to show you the basic StreamYard for how you first started. We wouldn't be able to do that live because it would show everybody that's sharing seats here, and
Yeah.
we'd have to swear you to silence on that.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, no, I kind of have all that. It's just like putting your little cup up in the corner, and
Oh yeah, we can show you all that stuff.
all all the little neat stuff that you guys do.
I'll show you how I do all the graphics and all that stuff. It's a complicated process because I'm like, hey Ariel, we need a new graphic. And Ariel comes up with something, and I go, yeah, that's totally the wrong color. It's really a lot of work for me, I got to tell you. I do. These people do not appreciate me.
Oh. Tomorrow when you watch the stream back, his lips lined up with these people do not appreciate me.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you reading his lips, Muckster? To me, he's saying, I'm confused. Who are all these people here? What is this place?
Why are you people in my living room?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
He just said, go home to all of them.
Who are you people?
Go home.
In fact, I don't know
Don't make
if
me
you
call the
know,
police.
but anything that's put in the private chat, everybody on screen can see it, or can go to the private chat
And
and see it.
people backstage. That's
Right.
important to know too. If somebody is backstage, you don't want to go in the chat and say, Fac's back there. Do we really want to bring him up? He's going to ruin the whole conversation. Because if Fac is backstage, he can read the private.
Oh yeah.
And also,
You
Fac,
cannot read anything that was in private before you got in here.
right. So
I know that publicly you all I've done some things and commingled with certain people, and it might seem like I'm just a complete dumbass idiot, but no, I get it.
No,
We
no,
would never judge you for that because we have Finkel.
we all make mistakes, man. We all make
no,
mistakes.
seriously, that was something though that I didn't know, that the people in the basement or backstage or whatever you want to call it could see the private chat.
Yeah, you can go back there and see my email if you want. If you want it, you can grab it. But yeah, if you're down in the basement, you can talk to people.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they can see the regular chats and the private.
Look at Finkel.
I was imitating that lady.
She's all.
I'm loud. I don't like this place. Get me out of here. Why did you make me come here?
Get off my lawn. Oh.
Yeah. Wait a second.
I did not have sex with that woman.
Yeah.
Wee Joe.
That is not my DNA on her dress.
Oh,
That's the wrong president.
Yes, it is.
He was good.
Joe was the best.
Who's Pamela?
Well, he's probably talking about Kamala.
I'm probably.
She's sitting there going, yeah, get out of here, you old fart. I'm taking over. I want to tell you, I have every faith in this Chinese woman who's taking over.
Hunter never snorted cocaine. He just smelled it.
Yeah.
Was it Clinton said I smoked marijuana, but I didn't inhale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did you guys say that the old other channels or whatever are going to be out there?
Oh, they'll
Like,
still be out there.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not going anywhere.
On Monday, I
Oh.
should be able to change my name back to Finkel or Old Sarge Finkel or David Finkel, and then
Gotcha.
I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to
This
go
is the
against
nice
the grain. This is the nice
friendly
channel.
channel. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the we don't attack people channel. It's supposed to be, but
Well, it depends on who we're talking about.
yeah.
Right.
We're
Because
not
I
getting
think
into
we've all
channel
kind of
wars.
I think we've all kind of attacked everybody up here on the panel.
Yeah,
But I
yeah,
do have a question. Maybe you
okay.
guys can enlighten me. How does a person with South Asian descent become black?
She had a black father and a South Asian mother.
Well, her father's not black.
Sure he is.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
So he's Jamaican.
He'll tell you he's not black. That's the thing.
Well, those people lie.
And her birth certificate, if you go read he's not black. I know he's Jamaican, but he's not black. I'm telling you right now.
Well, he's Jamaican, and somewhere in his family tree, there was a slave ship coming from Africa. I don't know. You look.
Are we talking Donald J. Harris?
I
Is that
don't know
what
his
you're
name,
talking
but
Yeah.
Camilla's
Yeah.
father. Yeah.
Yeah,
That man
he
is black.
He never claimed to be black.
Whether you claim it or not doesn't necessarily make it so.
He's Jamaican it all confusing.
I mean,
Jamaican.
we can go back through his lineage or whatever, but that man is black.
I believe you tell people, come to my shop, no problem.
I can find it for you, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, it's like Tiger Woods saying,
Yeah,
he's
three-quarters
Kabbalah
dead.
Asian.
Yeah.
Your ass is black. We saw your daddy.
Yeah, no, his father's a black man. Sure enough.
There used to be a girl on a gaming forum I was on. She called herself Blasian because her dad was black and her mother was Asian.
Gotcha. Although, I've heard this, and I don't know necessarily how I feel about it, but I think his name is shoot, what is his name? Anyway, there is a guy that talked about how describing yourself as, half this and half that and whatever, blah, blah, was something that was created by slave owners. What is his name? He's a cop, black guy that's a cop. Let me look at it.
And he was a slave owner?
No, he wasn't a slave owner, but he was talking about people, just like basically say, like, a lot of times black people will say, if you have an ounce of black blood in you, then you're black.
Yeah, I think I know the guy you mean. What is the name of that?
You're talking about Mr. Something, the cop guy?
No, not him.
Yeah, I don't like that guy, but anyways.
Shoot. I just did damn it, what is his name?
Yeah, I know the guy because he always when he'll do videos, he'll mention like having been a cop for 20 years or something like that.
But I think so I'm not talking about We the People guy.
Oh, I think that's who I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking about. I'm talking about. His name is. Wait, I'll find him. He's gonna be in my feed, I'm sure. So stand by. I'll find it. Go to.
Oh, We the People guy is my boy. He's from Virginia, but now he lives in Tennessee. It's Anthony.
He's a MAGA guy.
Yeah, Anthony. I love him. Anthony.
No. In fact, I think his name. He says his name in his channel.
I'm gonna look up his channel right now. If I get this shit.
Maybe
His name is Anthony.
Maybe his name might be Anthony.
Anthony Weiner.
It's on the tip of my tongue, and right when I keep thinking
I
about
just
it,
Brian and damn it, I just watched this video the other day. He's got the 1776 in wood, the flag behind him.
no, you're talking about Jericho Green or whatever, Jeremiah.
No, not him. No.
This guy, he's definitely a cop, or he was a cop.
Oh no, this guy's not a cop, man. Yeah. I don't do
Shannon,
cops.
something Shannon.
Oh.
Shoot.
Hey Joe, which way is up? Which way is up is? Oh, the delay's too long. I timed it wrong. He's about to point up. Oh well. Oh, I'm way off. Oh, there's a big delay here.
It was a big delay earlier too.
There's
There you
the
go.
which way's up. Okay. Yeah, I blew it. Is that Justin Bieber?
Okay. That guy looked like he snuck in from the Republican convention. Didn't he look like a young Nazi?
Yeah.
I think his battery's running low.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's gone this long.
That's what Jill said.
Oh, you're a bad man.
His name
Was that?
the Officer Tatum.
Yeah, that's the officer guy. Yeah, I don't like that guy, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, so his kids, his wife is, and this is another thing. A lot of people say white, black, whatever. She's not black, so she might have some ethnicity in there, Italian or something like that, whatever, Greek maybe. But so his child, I think he has one child is mixed, and he was discussing how it's a white supremacist notion that you designate a person who has any black blood in them as being black versus saying that they're white and black or whatever, et cetera, et cetera. So I call my kids, all my kids are African, so that's what I call them. So
You said African?
yeah,
Okay.
half white and half African. Even though I'm not African, I'm just saying, that's what I call them that way for all the years that they were growing up.
Yeah. And I know it's probably would never be in our lifetime, but do you think we'll ever get to a point where people just stop caring?
No.
I mean, I don't see and I've heard, the guy who played God, the black guy.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Morgan Freeman talk about.
Yeah.
I understand the notion, like when people used to say, "Do you want to be called African American? Do you want to be called this or that?" And I would say, "Just call me Craig." I totally get that. I understand, but
It's really funny because his name is Jeff. But anyway.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, no, I hear you.
I mean, I'm saying, well, all I'm saying is this: is that, I mean, you know how we used to call America the melting pot.
Yeah.
Which on paper it sounds wonderful to call us a melting pot, but if you think about a salad, no one would. I mean, other than nutritionists or whatever trying to get all their stuff and blend things. For the most part, you create a salad for all of the items that you put in there and their differences. So the consistency of the cucumbers, the tomatoes, the eggs, the cheese, all those things. I recognize people and appreciate people not only for the things that I have in common with them, but also for the things that are different. It brings something different to the table. So the fact that we are black, the fact that we have history, the culture of us all, like I heard Denzel Washington describe, when we talk about the smell of a hot iron on a black person's hair, like I know what that means because I know what it is culturally. You know what I'm saying? And he talked about who could have made Schindler's List. You know, any one of a very competent director could have made Schindler's List, but the culture that person that actually brought to the table allowed the person who made that to do that. And you know, down the line with the culture that we bring to us, and when I say culture, I just mean there's something else that may be intangible about us that recognizes the fact that I am black, and I appreciate it, and I do not ever want to forget that, and I don't want people to forget that I'm black. So I don't know if I ever want to relinquish the fact that we have those differences in our lives.
Yeah, I get the melting pot. I guess technically, if we're a melting pot, we all be melted down and become one similar alloy. So we're tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Okay.
Tossed salad and scrambled eggs. That is us.
And don't forget the peas and carrots.
Ain't nobody tossing my salad. That's all I got to say.
By the way, that guy does look like Tim Kaine.
You've been in prison, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. There he goes, pointing up in the air again.
Yeah. There's shit up there.
He's pointing to those goats.
The goats.
How old is he? Is Joe Biden?
Upper 70s. I forget.
78?
I think he's 80 something.
78, okay.
3 years older than Donald Trump, last I heard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
wow.
That was a couple years
Joe
ago.
Biden is 81.
Okay, he's 81. Wow. Donald Trump's 78.
Is who is, I don't know if he is or whatever, but who has been the oldest president?
I think him.
Oh, okay, he has been. Okay, interesting.
How old was Reagan? He was up there too.
Yeah, I think Reagan was still in his 70s when his term ended.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Hey Siri, who is the oldest U.S. president?
Joe Biden, at 78 years, is the oldest person to have clinched the presidency of the United States.
Well,
this answer is from worldatlas.com.
Thank you. Shut up.
Okay.
I have to change that voice to a woman's voice or something else, man. I don't like that guy's voice.
He didn't say when he was elected, when he clinched. He clinched. Isn't clenched what you do in the bathroom when you're done? You're clenched it up. No, I'm sorry.
He's clenching right now so he can hold on to that podium.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's yeah.
I'm stuck. I can't find the title for my next video. Poor me.
I'm sure you can find a title generator out there.
Yeah.
Let me do it. I love making titles. Somehow Finkel never likes my titles, but you know.
I think you like the one you got up there right now.
Don't tell Finkel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. History is in your hands. Ooh, that must be a talking point because that's what they said at the meeting the other night. History is in your hands. I think somebody cuts out some cookie cutter verbiage and distributes it all through the party.
A wise man once said, though, if you can't touch history, it doesn't exist.
Be nice. Be nice.
That is true.
And on that note,
no, you're not allowed to leave. You're not allowed to leave. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I just got told that I'm turning really, really, really orange.
Oh.
You're going on 20 minutes late.
Pumpkin pie.
I'm going on an hour and 15 minutes late.
Oh my! What's this? Oh, what happened to Fack? Or the Clank and he's gone.
He might have had to go check on the dogs.
I think
Oh,
he's drunk. He's drunk.
Oh,
My
okay.
dog is
He's back.
scratching on the, my dog
Anyway,
is
yeah.
scratching on the door.
Thanks for coming in, Nikki.
All
Yeah,
right,
Nikki,
I'll
have a
talk,
good night.
Good
all
night,
right,
Nikki.
talk to you guys later. Bye.
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 All right. Good night. And now we can talk about her.
Yep.
She can tune in.
Get out of the sunbed.
No,
Oh, is that
no,
why
we
she's
don't have
turning
to
orange?
watch on
In a
Xbox.
sunbed?
Turn it into a pumpkin.
Oh, that okay. All right.
See, her glass zipper just fell off. And, you know.
Our glass slipper fell off. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that was Mrs. Nikki. That wasn't Mr. Nikki.
Oh,
Now hold on. Listen to me.
I thought he was trying to pick my nose. Oh, no, he's trying to punch me. Oh. Let that be a lesson to you.
I'm stepping down. I'm running 4 more years after this commander.
Oh. You know who he reminds me of? Who's that comedian of the puppets? Jeff Dunham?
Yeah. The grumpy faced old man.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah, people have done that comparison before, where they actually will have the puppet with Joe's voice coming out of it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Who's the puppet master? Let me guess. George Soros, right?
Hey, has Mr. Kerry been in the chats?
No, I haven't seen him
earlier. He was.
Yeah, he was in this morning.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. That was another place. I
No,
get him
tonight.
confused.
I don't think he's been here today.
Yeah, I think tonight he's out chasing the gravel road ghost.
Oh, he did that or the turkey. One of the two.
All right, he has a turkey too. He's a
Landlord's turkey.
who's there to tell Joe it's past his bedtime? He's still going at it.
Well, it's Central Time, so he's an hour.
Looks like he's about to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he's done. A few seconds ago, he was
He
done.
just said, get that stick out of my ass.
Let's see if I can time this right.
I'm pissed off, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
There we go.
I'm out of here.
There we go. Push him off.
I'm rage quitting this
The
convention.
other way, Joe. The other way, Joe. You're going the wrong way.
Okay, yeah.
Go
Which I
around.
was just gonna say, which way do I get out of here now? Is that it up
See?
there? No,
Yeah.
Joe, it's over here, Joe. Come on.
Come on. You're lost, you old bastard. You know I got to put you back in the
Who? Somebody tell me who this lady is.
back to the nursing room.
He has done that a number of times, though, right? I mean, who hasn't gone the wrong way? But yeah.
There's a famous one of Bush and a famous one of Obama going the wrong way off the stage and getting stuck in a door, or thinking the door and not getting through. Oh no, Obama was at the White House and Bush was on stage.
My favorite one is the one where I don't know if he was going the wrong way, but somebody made like a meme of him going towards a door and he kicks it open.
Oh,
Obama. Have you seen that one?
Snipped her hair. He snipped her hair. He did it.
I need to rewind if he did. For
One of
real.
my favorite W quotes was that time he said, I don't know what he was talking about. It was like, there's the old saying, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice, you won't be fooled again.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Man.
Oh, okay, George.
That was good.
I think I played that like a Saturday Night Live skit on here one night. We didn't get in trouble for it, so it all worked.
Hey, Dad, you gotta. Well, which one's Hunter? Hunter's not in there. Oh, there he is. Hunter is there. What's that white stuff on his nose? He's saying, Dad, you got 100? You can spot me.
Hey, Pops, take a look at this. This will give you This will get you going.
It is Chicago. It shouldn't be too hard to find something out there on the street.
Oh, he's only gonna find rocks out there, but yeah.
Okay, so who are you people again?
Charles.
Look at that
That's a
hair.
cute, that's
Which
a
one of
cute
you?
little. That's a cute little girl. Is that yours?
Oh, there's
Hello,
Jill.
hello,
With the power suit on.
Jill. Jill, lead me out of here, Jill.
Joe, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. Are you sure? Yes.
Thanks.
I'm not lost
Thanks.
anymore.
Thanks for coming tonight, Jill. I keep telling you, I'm not Jill.
Is that a little boy or?
I was just wondering that too. I thought it was a girl until that shot.
Yeah, from the back it looks like a girl, but no, I can't tell. It's a kid, so it's fine.
No, Joe, stop, Joe. Don't go out. No, Joe.
That's a good one, Cart.
Better still.
I saw her. They handed out little plastic bags. These guys are horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not sure who this kid is, but I'm taking her home.
I'm guessing those little baggies had cake in them.
Hey, what's his name?
Yeah,
Was that Luke Skywalker?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know.
I look
Who,
like him.
Mark Hamill?
I'm trying to think of what his name is. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Horse is with you, Joe.
I went to a school in Japan called Niall C. Kinnick, and he went to that school as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
Watch, Secret Service is about to wrestle that little girl to the ground.
Like, I got a kid. Hey, Joe, this is not your child. You know what happened last time you took one with you? Oh, it's a boy. Okay.
Joe's last hurrah.
I'm guessing Joe is going to be yelling in the back. Well, that's not a Sheila. Oh,
Oh, I
look.
can imagine if General Specific's watching this
Good Lord.
with the yarmulke on the guy's head.
Yeah.
It said it was rabbi somebody and pastor somebody.
Oh. I'm going to have to go back and hear these people.
Hello, everybody. I just want to tell you, this lady here that beside me, ignore everything she says afterwards. It's all a bunch of bullshit.
What gave it away, Steve?
This is. I just want to tell you, this is what we're worried about.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be me? Because I was having some indigestion earlier.
Would we make fun of your impending death?
Yeah. Yeah, I do believe so.
No, but seriously, if it is a heart attack, how about paying an extra year of StreamYard in advance? Because we care.
We care. Yeah.
We want the Memorial Finkel channel to survive.
Weren't there supposed to be pro-Palestinian protests?
Oh, no. Muxter, I sent you the wrong one. Hold on. Let me make sure. I did not save this. Hold on, man. I am such a... I keep looking at the guy. That is not Finkel.
You said it was his face, and I thought that kind of looks like him. But
Give me a second, man.
geez,
I can't
see,
see.
Fact,
With the space ranger up there.
this is
higher
what
up
you
there.
this is what you got to deal with, Fact. You just got to keep on him every
I cannot
moment. of this.
see. So I cannot...
Let's hire somebody from Fiverr.
Oh, live long and prosper.
See, I said the lettering was missing, and I didn't know why, but now I know why.
That lady's just standing there like, what the hell is this Jew boy talking about?
Did that error message get worked out? Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
What happened?
I don't know.
Should we take this down now, or are you guys into it?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you the picture that you need to see.
All right.
I'm getting
He's
ready
saying
to
it's
call
weird
it a
to see
night, but I want to see what it is that he has.
This is the big
Do you,
one.
do you ever do? Do you ever? Oh, that kind of looks like him, I guess. But
No, that is his face. That's it. That's his face, but the guy's hair and different color. But this is Finkel all day.
That's not
wait.
me.
So do you have you? So I don't know if you've done this before. If you, I'm sure you're capable of doing it. But I morph when I want something that looks like another person, and I want to like make sure it happens. I put their face on top of it, and then I like mess around with the opacity.
Yeah,
So
we
that you
can.
so that you can just kind of see like if like the way Finkel is right now, you could totally take his actual face and then put it on top and then like change it so that you can see it through. Yeah, there you go. But you're right though, it does kind of look like him.
No, this is Finkel's face.
That's not my face.
Listen, y'all white people all look alike, but this is you, man. That's not your hair, but this is your face, man. That is your face. Yeah. Anyways.
You lie, your feet sink, and you don't love Elvis. All right. Now, who's this? Oh, the TV doesn't have what the computer has. She was on earlier, but I can't think of. Oh, she's lieutenant governor of wherever the future vice president is. Okay. I think. I don't remember. All right.
All right, Fax. It's good seeing you.
Gentlemen, thank
Go
you so
Eagles.
much. I am going to call it a night.
Did you just kick him out?
I'm sorry.
I thought Finkel was going to press the button, so I just decided that I was going to be preemptive and say goodnight.
Oh, I was closing the other window of the convention.
Just shoot me an email and we'll get a time we can get together and.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
All right.
It's actually kind of fun looking over his shoulder as he works.
Yeah, everybody likes that.
Entertains Buckster. I don't know.
All right, now. Good night.
Have a good night.
Thanks.
Oh, and I forgot to thank him for the warning he gave me, and I cleaned it up. If you're listening, thank you, and I cleaned it up.
And then there were two.
Two? Do I not count?
Well, it seems like you get a little confused after 7.
Yeah. Just like that guy just got off the stage. What time is it? It's 12:30 in the a.m. Why are we still up?
I don't know about you, but I napped like hell this afternoon. Of course, I didn't sleep much last night.
Yeah. Tricked me into logging on at 9:30 a.m. Solo hosting for a while. Yeah, it was all a trick. We're doing coffee hour tomorrow.
9. It's at 2:40 or 2. It's in the afternoon, which I think works better for me. So.
Okay.
Do you want to switch to afternoon?
I don't know what time is it currently scheduled for.
Is it 2:40?
No,
2
I think-
something. or
I think
2:05.
you're doing the same thing as Finkel. You're looking at the time that it was created.
Yeah, who only idiots do that? I mean, that's just silly.
Hold on, my bad.
10 a.m. Yes, not 2:15 p.m. 10 a.m.
Oh,
But hey, we could very easily change it to like 2 or whatever, because I actually realized whenever Carrie asked me, thinking it was Ariel today, did you have that meeting with your insurance guy? Then I was thinking afterwards, I think I have an insurance guy coming at 11 o'clock tomorrow. But anyway, you could,
A woman like it if you're still up after midnight. Oh, that, yeah, I think it can be appreciated in many ways. But my woman's not here, so I can go down. Wait a minute. She likes to go down too.
Can we stick to this subject for a minute? Do you guys want to switch to an afternoon tomorrow?
Oh,
yeah, okay. Yeah, it all depends, though.
I would recommend if we switch to the afternoon, we change it from coffee hour to something else.
Yeah, I drink coffee all day.
Listen, I was gonna say people drink coffee all damn day. It don't matter what.
All right.
We can call it the afternoon, the late afternoon coffee show.
Now, Killen likes mornings, so he may not be aware if you change the time. He may not be aware until.
I told him 2 o'clock, and
oh, you told him to. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know because he's working at the house over there.
Right.
That's why he's there.
Working. All right. I'm okay either way. Just let me know before I log off.
I am right now going there, and I'm going to change it to 2:30. How's that?
2:30.
Let's see.
Still says 10.
Well, give me a second. Jeez, you guys.
Yeah.
Watch it say 12:30 now. 12:34.
Let's see.
Can we live without Muxer? I think we can get by without Muxer, yes.
Yeah, of course. Everyone
You know, I've actually been tempted to just like take a week off and watch the place fall apart without me.
We would
And
definitely
just-
lose revenue. Yeah, we'd lose revenue.
Yeah, that's right, because I'm the only one that knows how to collect the, what do you call those things? Those
the fees.
super chats and that, yeah. And I changed it to FMAC afternoon coffee just to make you happy.
Afternoon
Does it
coffee.
make you happy?
I'm happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
I just
my
see happy
apologies.
at coffee hour. That's all I see.
I don't want to cause any more damage. Love you, Dad Muxter. All right.
And the sound that's constantly playing after you have the big one.
Mom
What?
says so. I am I'm going to go to bed. You guys do the
Yeah, you're not going to leave us here alone with a whole bunch of like Australians and Kiwis, are you? Those people scare me, especially. I don't want to mention Cart by name, but yeah.
It's Kusarizing on that side of the Pacific, or I'm not sure where they're from.
Not sure. I'm never totally sure whether Kuza is even a he or a she.
Yeah. But if they're in the United States, then I'm not leaving you alone with a bunch of Kiwis and Aussies. If they're in Australia or New Zealand, then, well, tough shit.
Yeah, but you're going to leave me alone with a Mexican?
I think
Show
Kuza-
tomorrow at 10:10 Eastern. Oh, his show is tomorrow at 10:10 Eastern time.
Good night, Irene.
Kuza, I think, is a guy, but I don't know. Could be wrong.
By
Who's
the way,
Irene?
we could do this before everybody leaves.
What are you going to do?
Geez, he has a lot of crap on his channel.
Finkel.
Who has a lot of crap on his channel?
This guy.
What guy? Oh, Fact of Madness. Yeah. Hey, that's not crap. He's got intelligent discussions.
Who wants to hear that?
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
You know, people would rather come in here and hear a bunch of jokes about guys dying and racism. And
At 10:10 a.m. Eastern Time, be there because our coffee show is going to be hours later.
there you go.
Hey, in fact, keep it under 4 hours so we don't compete.
Yeah, see, we moved our coffee show just so we wouldn't steal your audience.
Very altruistically, we moved our show so we wouldn't compete with yours. Yeah.
And tomorrow, Kellen will be sitting here going, "Where is everybody? Where is everybody?" They said Tuesday, didn't they?
Yeah.
Actually,
American male, you stooges. I've been telling you guys all night long. Kusa is a man in America. You just won't listen to me.
yeah, but isn't that just the sort of thing that some woman from New Zealand would say?
That's exactly what a woman. Yeah, you're right. I'm off the Facts Channel. More friendly and more cake. He's got cake and cookies. All we got is the bomber jackets. All right.
I think this seems like a good time to just play ourselves out, doesn't it? Play ourselves off.
Yes.
Player saves. Hit it.
Well, first we gotta thank everybody for being here, and thank Fac and Nikki for coming up,
Yeah.
and thank Steve for not coming up.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Kusa, for identifying your gender and geography.
And I want to thank Cart for not hurting me tonight.
Much. Dale, I will be getting to be a party pooper. Every party's got a pooper. Okay. I can't remember the word. No.
But seriously, thanks everybody.
Everybody. That covers it all.